Yeah, headliners. There's a lot of people know about the fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
What is going on, Headliner Nation? Week 1 is here. The live show, the first live show, Kyle, of the regular season. I mean, it's been a stressful week 1. Don't get me wrong, but it has been a great week 1 of football here so far. Lots of content this week. Hopefully you enjoyed all of it. You can look forward to that all year long. But now is the time, Kyle, where we're just gonna hang out with the community. The first thing that I'm going to say, though, is this. If you see it scrolling through the chat, make sure that you allowed gifted memberships, because a little birdie told me in my ear today, that they're going to be maybe dropping by the stream to gift some memberships. But if you don't allow those types of things, it won't automatically select you. It's just random, right? We don't have a choice of where they go. YouTube just assigns them, so make sure you allow that. But Kyle, you ready to hang out for a little bit?
The first live show.
Yeah.
I don't count last week.
That's
The
still
first
preseason,
live show
technically.
is this week
Yeah.
of the regular season. We've got even more content than we've ever had before. We've
That's
got
right.
improved content with start and sits, a whole new way to do it that nobody else is even doing out there. And of course, for the people, we're here to hang out tonight, answer questions,
Better believe
get
it.
you ready to go.
That's right, and we're looking forward to it. We're going to let a few minutes, people hop here into the chat. We're a little early. Normally we go at 9 p.m., but tonight we're starting a little bit early because Kyle's got to wake up early
I
tomorrow.
gotta get up at like 6 tomorrow morning to go to Detroit. Going to opening day, or not opening day, but
That's
opening,
baseball, Kyle.
Yeah, opening game, week
Yeah.
1.
Kickoff.
Kickoff.
There you go.
Going to
Very
kickoff
nice.
for the Lions. My first Lions game in forever. We've got tickets to the Miller Lite Suite. We're going to be chilling in there with the people, hanging out, maybe watching the Lions get a victory. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to
Probably
get
not.
ahead of myself.
It's the Lions, Kyle. Probably not. Don't get your hopes
You're
up.
right.
Don't get your hope. Go in there expecting hoping for a good game. If they end up winning, that's like the cherry on top, though. So Tober, it'll just be scrolling by. It says, do you want to allow these? And you just want to make sure whenever that goes by that you do it. I know there's a way to go into your account, but honestly, I couldn't tell you where to go. I know that once they start being gifted, things will pop through the chat saying, do you want to allow this? Just make sure you hit yes.
Jake, hold on real quick.
Hit me with it.
Becoming a member for the 16th month, Josue, not Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, you totally butchered his name when he became a member. I remember that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, thank you very much for 16 months. 16 months now. The members have been popping in. People are really starting to take advantage of the Discord ticket system, Kyle. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, me and Kyle get direct messages through Discord. If you become a member of Excessive Chubb, you get a pass in Discord. I guess you can say you can open up tickets and ask us questions all the time. They've been going absolutely crazy. But let's go ahead and start talking some football here, Kyle. Now, there's a lot of people with a lot of start-sit questions, and I can tell you right now that a lot of people are contemplating maybe some lower tier guys. Remember, it's week 1. We don't want to overthink it too much. But we're gonna start answering some start-sit questions. Make sure you throw them in the chat. If we can get, what do you say, Kyle? 500 likes. I'll let it flow for the first time.
That's up to you.
But I mean, I also got something to give away, Kyle.
Ooh.
I got a signed powder blue Keenan Allen right here. I mean, I don't know if people are interested in it, but they need to hit that like button, because once we hit 1,000 likes, I'm going to give this away to somebody tonight. So hit that like button, and let's have some fun for some time. Where are we going first, Kyle? What do we go to? What is this? Shauninator 9001? He says, I have Ertz. Should I play Freiermuth or Irv Smith? I hate this with Ertz because I love the potential of what he could have here this week with no DeAndre Hopkins, with no Rondell Moore. There's a chance that he plays, but it may not be, obviously 100% to where he's getting his full amount of snaps. If I had to go somewhere else, I love Irv Smith. He's coming off of an injury also. Pat Freiermuth may be the safest next option, in my opinion.
Freiermuth is probably a little bit safer. Have we heard an update on Deontay Johnson as of yet?
It sounds like he's going to get shot up and play.
I don't know. I feel like Freiermuth and just Trubisky being garbage and...
Okay, he's not garbage.
I mean, he's not garbage, but he's the junk that you throw in the back of your closet and say, I'm going to get rid of this next week, and 4 years later, it's still there.
So it sounds like Jared Goff.
Basically.
Okay. I'm just making sure here. Just making sure.
Except one was the first overall pick.
Okay, that's for sure. Leo Rodori says, thoughts on Amari Cooper at the flex? I would prefer to see what this offense looks like first before I want to trust Amari Cooper with Jacoby Brissett. I expect a whole lot of Nick Chubb. I expect a whole lot of Kareem Hunt. Sure, Cooper's going to get some targets, but does he get enough, really? That's going to be the biggest issue right there, to where it all depends on what other options you have before you consider Cooper, in my opinion. I see a few people saying Cam Akers, question mark. That's why we told everybody to avoid him in our draft guide. That's why we told people to avoid him on our podcast. That's why we made multiple videos telling you to avoid him. We kind of foresaw something like that, but if you waste a first-round pick on somebody like that, you have to start the guy. I mean, if you drafted him, if you took that risk, you accepted that responsibility right then and there. So that's the hardest part right there to really deal with. You can't really sit your fourth-round pick in week 1 of fantasy football. If you do that, you've already admitted defeat right away.
Yep, 100%. Christopher Slane becoming a member for the 5th straight month. Headliner Nation, McLaurin, Juju, or Bateman this week?
I feel like Juju's probably the safer option.
Juju's probably the safer option. I know there's a lot of people that hate that I put Bateman as a sit this week, but that's going to be a freaking tough secondary this year in New York, so I'm not loving the matchup. McLaurin with Wentz is a little bit boom or bust for me. So if you go Juju this week, you got a little bit of a safer opportunity.
And that's kind of how I feel. I mean, in a game going up against Arizona, Juju's probably going to get some targets, right? Because Arizona, we know, can put points on the board. Whether they have enough weapons to do it this week is, to be seen. But I think Juju's got the safest opportunity there.
Fiero, full PPR, need a flex spot. Thielen, Damian Harris, or Ayuk. I was feeling Ayuk this week, but the weather is supposed to be junk now. Yep. They're in Chicago. So for me, I feel like Thielen's a little bit of a safer bet there.
Probably. I mean, I don't mind Damian Harris, but maybe they both have a safe floor, him and Thielen, but I think Thielen maybe gives you that higher ceiling play with the way they look for him inside the red zone in this upgraded offense this year. So I have to agree that Thielen's probably where I go as well.
Mark Matthews becoming a member for the 10th month. Mark, appreciate you. Forehead kisses. Let's run it back, fellas. Good luck, Headliner Nation. Kalafa, my man, for the 17th month. Appreciate you, gentlemen. You are by far the best in the business. Appreciate what you do. Boom, baby. Love you. Armac in a full PPR flex, Pollard or Claypool? That is an interesting one for me.
I think I have to say, I think Pollard is a better start if Deontay Johnson, for some reason, is scratched late. Now, I mean, if he's playing.
My garage door open. I'll be right back.
Okay, you do that.
Someone's gonna sneak in and steal my
That would make for great video, by the way. But no, I think if we don't have Deontay Johnson, I can see the ceiling being higher for Chase Claypool. If we do have Deontay Johnson and he's active in the lineup with little to no limitations because he's getting a cortisone shot, or I don't know, I'm not a doctor, whatever he's getting shot up with, that could limit Claypool and make Tony Pollard a little bit safer. If it's me, personally, the way it looks as of right now, I'm going Pollard. The offensive line isn't great in Dallas, and if it's not going to help Zeke find those holes, they'll have to rely on the passing game. Limited options, more Tony Pollard. I think he's a little bit slightly safer. That's right, Taylor. At least we know Kyle's wearing pants because he had to stand up on the stream. I would not stand up on the stream right now because I'd be afraid that everybody would see what I was wearing. Sean, somebody going to sneak in the garage and ask you a fantasy football question. That's basically the story of our life, Sean. That's basically what's going to happen. Who else do we got now here? The Q says, can Penny hold down the flex till D-Hop returns? If he's healthy, yes. It's not going to be the easiest of matchups this week for him. Denver's defense is pretty solid. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He's going to be a little bit more big play dependent. I'll tell you that in difficult matchups. But as long as he stays healthy, doesn't sound like we're going to have Kenneth Walker probably. He could be fine as long as he stays on the field. Christopher Gilmore says, Hunt or Bateman for your flex. We kind of just answered this one a little bit ago with Bateman. It's just a difficult matchup for him. I think Kareem Hunt finds himself having a safer floor this week because of the limited options in the passing game and Jacoby Brissett not going deep down the field, really focusing on that short game a little bit more with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Whew. All right, where are we at? Nobody stole anything. Good news.
That's good. Let's see here. It just scrolled on me. So we are at Astromind NY, who's been a member for 10 months now. Says St. Brown or Cooks, and Penny or Pierce, and Mitch is garbage. LOL. So he agrees with you. So the first one
Which
is
might be the first time he's ever agreed with me.
Maybe Amon-Ra or Brandon Cooks this week.
I've got Amon-Ra higher.
I like Amon. I think Amon-Ra is a great mixture of a safer floor but still has the higher ceiling, where Brandon Cooks is a little bit more big play touchdown dependent this week because it is a difficult matchup for them as well going up against Indianapolis. So I would agree that it's going to be Amon-Ra. As for Penny or Pierce,
Penny's higher, like more upside in my opinion.
It is, and I don't like the matchup, honestly.
I mean, Pierce might get you 75 yards and a touchdown, but I don't know if that. I think people are expecting 215 yards and 6 scores this week from him.
Yeah, I mean, they are definitely.
Is that close enough
juice.
Numbers?
That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I'm gonna say Penny here as well. Let's see.
And mine just scroll 2.
Yeah, I know. I hate when it does that. Christopher Slane says McLaurin, Juju, or Bateman standard format, but if a rushing or passing touchdown worth 12 points for our wide receivers, holy hell! So they get 12 points per touchdown. I don't know if I've ever heard of that type of scoring. Has anybody ever done 12 points per touchdown before? That's a lot.
That's a little crazy for me. So
McLaurin, Juju, or Bateman, honestly, here we're chasing the touchdown, Kyle, because that's what's really going to overshadow the amount of targets and yards they get. We need the guy that's going to find the end zone.
I'm taking Juju here to find the end zone over the other guys. Bateman's matchup is just it's bad. It's a very bad matchup week 1. It is.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm wondering if we're talking about more of a standard format touchdown upside. Is McLaurin against Jacksonville somebody who's going to be looked at more in the red zone to where Travis Kelce or one of those other guys could take it away from Juju once they get inside the 20?
So the difference here for me is the quarterback. Like with Juju and McLaurin being so close together for me, I look at who has the better opportunity to actually throw the touchdown, and it is Patty Mahomes over Wentz for me. That is why I go with Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, okay, I can't argue that. When in doubt, go with the better quarterback, right? Got some people out there saying the chat is just flowing. Well, it better be. There's 818 of us in here, but only 247 likes, so we're not close to letting it flow, and we're not close to the giveaway just yet. Got to get 1,000 likes to give away the Keenan Allen signed jersey to somebody out there in the chat.
Keenan Allen signed jersey? Oh my God, y'all should be hitting that like button right now. Envy talent. I have Kittle, thinking of starting Everett instead. I'm not really into starting Everett this week. Is there anybody else on your waiver wire? Is Njoku out there? I do like David Njoku this week.
Yeah. I mean, that's it sucks to lose Kittle right now. Everett's a little bit of a tough option for this week. So yeah, like Kyle said, what else do you have available out there on your waiver wire? Wendy's McNugget says, why haven't we brought up 160,000 subscribers yet? That's because we're not done yet, Wendy's. We're going to keep on going. I have a goal this year. My goal started the year as a realistic goal, but then Kyle came in and started talking about a higher goal. I wanted 175 by year's end. If we can hit 180 plus, I may have like a crazy giveaway at some point. I mean, I may dip into my own pocketbook pretty deep and have something crazy if we can get to 180 this year.
Ooh.
Not
So
saying,
tell
just
your
saying.
friends and family.
That's right.
If you don't want to tell your league mates, that's fine. Tell everybody else that you
Everybody
don't
else.
even play fantasy football with.
That's right.
Do that. Joe Scap, should I take my business cards with me tomorrow and just randomly leave them all over Ford Field?
I mean, sure. Everywhere. Concession lines, bathroom stalls, urinals,
Just be
everywhere.
like sitting there taking a pee. Yo, what's up, dude? Here's my
Hey, you
card.
play fantasy?
You play fantasy? He's gonna be, what kind of fantasy are you into? Anyway,
Exactly.
Joe
Awkward.
Scab with the 5.5 PPR pick 2 for the flex. ETN, Edmonds, Deontay Johnson, Kareem Hunt, and Ayuk. I'm leaning ETN and Kareem Hunt here.
I am too. I mean, I would like Ayuk, but like you already mentioned, the weather not supposed to be great in that game. And I think both of those guys give you that pass catching upside and a half PPR scoring to kind of put you over the top a little bit.
Chris, Oscarson, Thielen, AJ Dillon, or Rob Woods at the flex in a PPR. I'm staying away from Bobby Trees right now. I got to see him on the field and 100% healthy. I got to see that. So it's either Dillon or Thielen for me. It is a PPR, so I'm leaning a little bit more towards Thielen, but at the flex position, I really want to get as many running backs in there as possible.
Yeah, I'm going A.J. Dillon. I feel like he's going to go in there and have somebody that has an opportunity for 15 to 18 touches this week. And if I can throw that in my flex spot, he's still going to have the touchdown upside. They're going to need playmakers in Green Bay, right? With Lazard not going to be out there either, more than likely. So I'm going with A.J. Dillon. He's somebody who can catch passes out of the backfield as well. He's a battering ram on the goal line. I think we have an opportunity for some touchdowns in this backfield, so I'm going with A.J. Dillon.
Tyler wants to know, do I start Godwin, Mecole Hardman, or Pickens? Definitely not Mecole Hardman.
And it's not going to be Godwin either. I'm going to go out there.
Pickens.
I'm going to go out there right now and say Godwin probably doesn't play. And if he does play, he's going to screw everybody that starts him because he's going to go out there and run 5 routes maybe. They're not going to. The guy hasn't taken contact all offseason. So is his first contact ever going for this year going to be in week 1 against Dallas? I don't see that personally. So it's going to have to be Pickens for me.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we got over 900 people watching right now. I want 1,000 concurrent viewers within the next 10 minutes, and you all can help us do that by hitting the like button. Smack that like button right now so the YouTube algorithm tells everybody out there in YouTube land that the best fantasy football channel known to mankind is on right now.
That's right.
Tell him, Kyle.
Tell him, Kyle.
All amped up on Mountain Dew. No, not really. OEG official. Becoming a member for the 15th month. What up, headliners? What's going on? Rate my team. Joey B, Pittman, Terry McLaurin, Najee, Aaron Jones, Schultz, Javante, Bateman, Hop, Dylan, Pierce, Derek Carr, Burks, Sukup. Much appreciated. I like that team.
I love
Strong
that.
at the wide receiver position. Strong at the running back position. You got my favorite tight end there.
I don't like it. I love it, Kyle. I love it. I don't like it. I love it.
Love it, OEG. Taylor Mosier becoming a member for the 4th month, the man behind the scenes that makes everything look sexy. And he might even be the best looking member of the headliner crew.
Probably.
Close. Using my highlighted message for all the people asking what they should do with Gabe Davis rest of the season. Sell high or does he continue to produce? He was one of my must-have breakout performers of the season. You think I'm selling that man right now?
No way.
No.
I remember early offseason when I first came out with rankings, I ranked Gabe Davis higher than I ranked A.J. Brown, and everybody thought I was nuts. That's how long we've been high on Gabe Davis. All he's needed is the opportunity. Now that he's got it, we're not selling high. We're keeping him.
God. Yes. CJ, who dat? With the 2-bomb. Ayuk with Kittle out or A.J. Green with Moore out? I don't like the weather there. Am I crazy to say that I would be thinking about A.J. Green right now? I really don't want to. I don't want to. And part of me says if it is my lineup, I say F it because I liked Ayuk so much this year. I'm willing to take whatever comes with it this week.
I kind of look at the weather as soon as I wake up. If the weather looks like it's going to be okay and not like hurricane, conditions, then maybe maybe I think about going Ayuk. If the weather kind of calms down a little bit, I think I would much rather start Ayuk over AJ Green any week of the season. But I understand the concerns. I pay attention to that weather as long as it's not crazy. Even if it's just a drizzle, I don't mind. I just don't want 40-mile-an-hour winds and torrential downpour, right? So if it's anything other than that, I'm fine going Ayuk.
All right, Jake.
Yep.
Gonna rapid fire a few to you. Are you ready?
Hit me with it, Kyle.
All right. Lady 1911, PPR, Bateman or Edmonds at the flex?
It says PPR. I'm probably going to go with Chase Edmonds and hope for a big play out of the backfield.
Love the content, guys. Appreciate you, Lady 1911. Logan Butler, can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is that the wrong kind of hell yeah?
Yes, it was. You're supposed to pump this guy up, not turn him on.
Brian with a 5 bomb. Appreciate you, Brian. Archangel becoming a member for the 13th month. Love you guys. Grade my team. Dak Prescott, AJ Brown and Gabe Davis, James Conner and Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, Cole Kmet, Los Angeles Chargers. And then on the bench, Bateman, Hunt, Melgo, Drake London, Carter, and Traylon Burks.
I mean, due to the bench you have alone, you got great depth. Plus, you got Connor, Jones, and Mixon in your starting lineup. I absolutely love it. That's a solid A.
It's Archie debating between Hines or Watkins in the flex.
I understand the whole week 1 love for Sammy Watkins, and now it's going to be, it's going to be teed up for Sammy again. He's going to be the number 1 wide receiver in Green Bay in week 1. The dude always pops off in week 1. I feel like if you want to just walk into week 1 with your cojones in your hand and just really assert dominance in your league, you say piss on it, I'm going with Sammy and hope that it works out. If you'd rather play it a little bit safe and kind of hide in the corner from your league mates, then you roll the dice on Nyheim Hines and hope he can get some checkdowns out of the backfield in the great matchup against Houston.
We're at 487 likes with almost 1,000 people watching right now. If you don't hit the like button in the next 15 seconds, you'll stub your toe tomorrow and you'll feel it the rest of the day. Jason Serrano with the 2 bomb, Breece Hall or Damian Harris in a full PPR. I'm going Breece Hall with it being full PPR, and hopefully he gets a few dump-offs.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for the few dump-offs right there. Damian Harris, I don't mind this week, but he's not going to have that full PPR upside like a Breece Hall could. It's going to be Breece Hall in full, but by a hair.
Carlos Almonte. And a full PPR, we have to choose 2. Rashad Penny, Edmonds, Stevenson, or start all 3 and sit Michael Thomas. Edmonds and Stevenson.
I'm not even for sure that Michael Thomas is 100% good to go tomorrow. He's still questionable on the injury report. Now, does he play? Probably. But if it's my team, I would still rather see it before believing it and trusting it, and I'm going with Penny, Edmonds, and Stevenson.
Robert Williams, flex Elijah Mitchell or Travis Etienne.
I love Elijah Mitchell, and especially if the weather is bad tomorrow, they're going to have to keep it on the ground and really give it to Mitchell.
Calvin75, thanks for all the info from both in the vids. All questions answered for start sits, except unstoppable force meeting immovable object. Calvin becoming a member for the 10th month. Calvin, appreciate you. Paul Cunningham giving Kyle $2 for a remote garage door closer.
No joke.
It is, but I can't get to it from here. Greg Repa with the 2 bomb, half PPR flex, Hunt, MVS, Boyd, or Olave.
If
Hunt,
I'm only
MVS,
getting
Boyd or Olave, that's Hunt for me.
Yeah, it's Hunt for me with only 1.
Ike Mitch. What running back is good trade value for Robert Woods in a PPR? Ike, trade questions are almost impossible to answer in a live stream unless we're getting more information from you, because I have no idea. I don't know what running backs that guy already has. I don't know what running backs you already have. Is it full PPR? Is it half PPR? Is it standard? We don't know any of those things. So honestly, right now, I'm not trading for Robert Woods because I don't know how safe he is. If you wanted Robert Woods, you should have drafted him. And if you didn't draft him, then you go with a very low ball offer to start, and then you kind of work your way up and see what happens. But you've got to start a conversation on that. It's almost impossible to answer that question for you.
Jay Gassman, 410, says full PPR, a flex, Bateman, Pierce, Nico Collins, Michael Carter, Nyheim Hines. Now we're getting dangerously close to saying it's going to be Rashad Bateman. especially since it's a full PPR, because I don't know if I really love Collins just yet. Want to see that. Michael Carter still splitting with Breece Hall. Naheem Hines could get some garbage time checkdowns and points if they get up big on Houston.
This is where I feel a lot better about Pierce. Because nobody around him has more upside than him here. But we know he's going to get enough touches to potentially have the best floor. So I feel like here, I'm willing to just go with it and ride whatever happens.
Yeah, this is probably that line where I say, okay, let's roll with it and see what happens.
Now, if you want more upside, you can throw Bateman out there, but I really don't know if he honestly has that much more upside. We're over 1,000 concurrent viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you. Thanks so much. If you hit the like button already, which 559 of you have been, we really appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in with us tonight. If you haven't hit the like button yet and you don't in the next 30 seconds, your favorite team is going to throw an interception tomorrow. Schnazzy, Montgomery, Mooney, Hunt, start 2, sit 1, full PPR. Is it Montgomery over Mooney?
Well, here's the thing is on the surface, I would love it to be Montgomery and Mooney here, but I don't think I want to go 2 Bears in that offense without really knowing for sure. So I still feel like the safest options are going to be Montgomery and Hunt. If you want to gamble a little bit more, then go Mooney and Hunt.
Jake, when did you say you were going to let it flow?
At 500, so we're gonna let it flow here.
We're gonna rapid fire a few more here real quick, and then we're gonna do maybe possibly 2 let it flows tonight. I know I just threw Jake on the spot there,
and I still got this for 1,000 likes.
And then we're gonna Keenan Allen autographed jersey, kind of like the one behind me right here, for 1,000 likes. Make sure you hit that like button. Snazzy, we just got you, Darth Desmond.
Darth Desmond.
For the first time. New member.
Oh, new member. Welcome.
Welcome to Holden Chubb, the exclusive Headliner Nation here on YouTube. Appreciate you. Luis, becoming a member for the 17th month. What is up, Headliners? Good luck to everyone in their first week, especially the ones facing Cup, Allen, and Diggs. Me. Luis, best of luck to you tomorrow. Scala Speaks. Bought the draft guide. You made the right decision. Rate my team in a 12 league. Stafford, Najee, Lenny, Sutton, Davis, Juju, Andrews, Renfro, Denver defense, A.J. Dillon, Gage, Gainwell, McKenzie, Pacheco. Got another one coming. I
don't mind that whatsoever. You have a little bit of risk there. I know a lot of people are absolutely paranoid about Matthew Stafford right now. I think too many people are not giving Buffalo the amount of credit that they need. They're talking about how bad the Rams are, but that the Bills are really that good. Overall, though, that's a solid team. That's a contending team right there. I don't hate it whatsoever, even though his name is Scales Speaks, not Scales or whatever you said.
Oh, my bad. Lucas Endel. Trade Gabe Davis for Waddle in the full PPR league. I'm not.
They're very similar in my opinion. If you're
trying to sell high, that isn't high enough for me.
Yeah, they're very similar this year to me.
JL Green with the 5 bomb. Please help me pick 2 between Ayuk, DJ Moore, Amari Cooper, and David Njoku. Well, Ayuk, not loving that matchup right now because of the weather. It's DJ Moore and Amari Cooper for me. I'm not flexing David Njoku.
I'm not doing that either.
Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm still going with Tom Brady because at least I know he's got some big-time weapons to throw to where Aaron Rodgers is going to kind of have to piecemeal it together there in Green Bay for a couple weeks.
D.L. Hopkins wants to know Fournette or Penny.
I'm still going Fournette. Regular season Lenny in full effect.
Roger Wilco for the 13th month becoming a member. Holy cow, can't believe it's been over a year. Loving the content as always. Can you guys please shout out my wife, Rachel? She loves the channel. Thanks. Rachel!
Hey, Rachel. Thanks for letting him watch all the time. Thank you.
Thanks for dealing with him. Appreciate it. And his shenanigans.
That's right.
John Paul Rodriguez. Cortland Sutton, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Rashad Bateman at the wide receiver, too. Cortland Sutton is my highest out of those 3.
I would have to agree as well.
Red Hulk with the 10 bomb. Got some double Ds for you guys.
Whoa.
Dylan decisions. Already starting Aaron Jones in both cases. Mm-hmm. So in the first league, Dylan, Dotson, Burks, or Wandell. It's Dylan for me.
Still Dylan.
And the second one, Dylan, Pierce, Bobby Trees, Jacoby Myers, or Nico. Still Dylan for me.
Still Dylan for me in both of them.
Fill in the blank, becoming a member for the 17th month. Phil, appreciate you guys. Good evening. Looking for a flex and a full PPR. Cooks, Gibson, Cooper, or Waddle. Waddle's my highest ranked of those guys.
I think Waddle may have the highest ceiling if you want to play it safer. I still don't mind Antonio Gibson this week with no Brian Robinson. He should get a hefty workload going up against Jacksonville. If you want to play it safer for me, it's Gibson. Gamble on the upside, it's Waddle.
We have 1,100 people watching right now. Only 668 likes. Hit that
still
like
gonna
button
get ready.
for us. Keep it going, okay? If you haven't hit the like button yet, your favorite team's going to go for it on 4th down tomorrow, and they're not going to get it. Laura, Loose Brock, Lancer Cousins, and standard scoring.
Man. It's super close. Let me look at my rankings here real
With
quick.
the weather the way it is tomorrow, I'm going Cousins right now.
I think Cousins has a better opportunity. I still have Cousins higher. So, yeah, I have to agree.
William Hall, what up, headliners in a full PPR? Start Ayuk, Bateman, or Russell Gage. Again, checking that weather tomorrow. If the weather ends up looking fine, holy crap, Ben. If the weather ends up looking fine, I'm going with Ayuk. If it looks crazy, then I'm going to go Bateman.
Dude, 20 gifted.
20 gifted from the man, Ben Paternick.
Ben, we appreciate you. Look at all those gifted memberships being automatically dispersed by YouTube. Y'all in for a treat. 20 gifted. Can we get a hashtag Ben in the chat? Thank you so much, Ben.
Woo! Man, and especially considering all the members-only content we got dropping right now.
Wow.
Oh, man, flex rankings, defensive special team rankings, kicker rankings. I did a video breakdown
Film
of
reviews.
the Rams and the Bills the other night. Oh, man.
That's
New
big time
members
right
are
there.
going to be getting some hella fire content this coming month. Make sure if you haven't become a new member yet, you do so. And you also get a chance to get into our Discord where you can sign up for the excessive Chubb tier and get all of your questions in the ticketing system, guaranteed answers.
That's right.
Steven Dominguez, we're back, legends, in a half PPR. I need a flex. Duvernay, Hooper, Cobb, Tolbert. Thanks again, guys. Straight
I don't like any of them, Kyle, if I'm being completely honest. If
Thanks.
I had to choose one here, I'm going to shock the world, and I'm going with Austin Hooper.
Hooper, yes, that's what I was going to say, too.
I'm going Austin Hooper.
I was going to say, too.
I mean, I have to. I mean, look how Ryan Tannehill has utilized tight ends in the past. Compared to what else is out there, he still seems like the safest option.
The recovery. 716. Should I pick up Tunyon or Irv Smith off waivers? Irv Smith.
Yes, that I agree with.
JM becoming a new member of the full Chubb tier. JM, make sure you connect your Discord to YouTube so you can get over into Discord and start hanging out with myself and the rest of the headliner gang and Jake. I almost forgot him. Steven Dominguez with a 2-bomb banger.
That's right.
Lil Bill with the 2-bomb. Start one. ETN, Sutton, Bateman, Ayuk, or Dylan.
Start just one.
Yeah.
I think if you want to play it safe, you go with A.J. Dillon. If you want to gamble for the highest upside, it's Sutton.
ETN's not in there for you?
I mean, it is, but I feel like when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the offenses and their opportunities to score, and I just think that there's more opportunities in Denver and Green Bay for those two than there is for ETN.
Woo, man. Lit Nick also gifting 10 headliners memberships. Lit Nick, appreciate you. Thanks so much for giving access to 10 people in the chat who have not had access before. Are we getting a little gifted battle going on right now?
We're in the middle of a gift battle?
A gift battle going on right now? A gifted membership battle? Oh my god.
Hashtag Lit Nick in the chat.
Oh, this is going to get crazy. Mark, becoming a member for the 13th month. RB1 and 2 have Eckler and Mixon. Looking to flex Zeke or Damian Harris. Love being back. UK has Chubb. Zeke for me over Damian Harris this week. Even with the tougher matchup.
It's a lot closer than I think it sounds to me, but I'll agree. But it's a lot closer than what it really sounds like.
Luis, if we get above 200,000 member, you pay for one lucky member flight to join you next year for the Fantasy Football Expo. Luis, not a bad thought, and maybe that is something we talk about later on, but here's the thing. We're not going to the Fantasy Football Expo because we've got something better planned.
Hey, JD, you got to relax, my friend. Anna, our moderator, has already told you multiple times. We're going through them. We haven't stopped talking since we got on. So quit saying your question doesn't matter. We're working on it. Chill out. Or leave. I don't care.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah,
Telling
people.
How it is.
That's
All
right.
right. And I completely lost where I'm at. JD, you're like probably
If everybody
five
thinks
questions away right now. So
if everybody
slow
thinks
your
that JD
horses.
should just be able to jump the hop of the front of the line because he's impatient, let me know. But I don't think anybody's going to be on your side, JD.
All right, Brian with the 5 bomb. Appreciate you, Brian. Sapper, aloha, guys, with Kittle out. Tunyon or Hooper. I'm gonna go with Hooper. Tunyon's still banged up a little bit.
Agreed.
Easy Eddie 32. What's up, guys? PPR need 2 from Thielen, Pierce, AJ Dillon, and Dotson. Need upside playing against the Diggs owner. It's Thielen and AJ Dillon for me then.
I would agree.
Short fat dude with the 2 bomb. Cooks, Cooper, Pollard, or Melvin Gordon at the flex in a standard league.
Ooh, a standard.
If it's standard league, I probably go with Cooks and hope for a biggie.
Yeah, Cooks would probably be the bigger ceiling right there. If you don't want to just play it safe, it could be Melvin Gordon Monday night in some garbage time points. But if it's me, I'm probably going Brandon Cooks.
Fishing with Phil becoming a member for the 12th month. Joe Camel checking in. Joe, where have you been?
What is going on?
Joe, good to see you back, baby. Was here before 1,000 subs. Love you, Jake and Kyle. Didn't get a league this year. You still have my support. Great to see you guys. Appreciate you so much, Joe Camel.
Appreciate you. Oh my gosh, Lit Nick has done it again.
What did he do now? Lit Nick tying the scoreboard.
He has tied the scoreboard.
Gifted members from Lit Nick has now tied it up.
Wow.
Woo.
That Lit Nick, he will not be outdone.
No,
tonight.
Lit Nick said, this is mine. This is mine. The gift battle going crazy right now. Mark. Running back 1 and 2. I have Eckler and Mixon looking for. Oh, wait, Mark, you already sent this one earlier. My bad. We got it, though. It's Zeke over Damian Harris for us right now.
Yep.
Jay, Peninga, Edmonds, or Zeke in a full PPR flex.
In a full PPR, I'm probably going to go with Edmonds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to let it flow in just a minute. We have a crap load of super chats we're trying to get through right now. Let us try to get caught up with those a little bit, and then we will let it flow. Jeff Garcia, what's up, guys? I have a lot of Zach Ertz and Bob Tunyon. Who should I start? I'm going with Zach Ertz still right now.
And yeah, I mean, hopefully he plays. If he doesn't, obviously you have your answer there.
JD, here you are finally. Calm your horses. I need a wide receiver too. Thielen, Bateman, or Ayuk in a standard 12-man league. It would be Ayuk for me if the weather isn't too bad. The weather isn't too bad. If not, it's Thielen. If it looks bad, go Thielen.
Yep, exactly. If it's raining, then we go Thielen.
JM, if Godwin is active, should I start him or Ayuk, Pierce, Cordero Patterson, Michael Carter, or George Pickens? It's a full PPR. Do you go Cordero Patterson over Godwin?
Yes, I'm not starting Godwin regardless tomorrow.
Okay.
For me, even though it's a PPR, given the weather for San Francisco, like this is another one of those situations where I think that Dameon Pierce becomes an option just because the guys around him aren't much safer. So, I mean, you're going to be taking a gamble anyway. Might as well gamble with the guy who's projected to get the most touches out of the group, in my opinion.
TJ Schum. TG says, you guys are so big now, you need a bigger staff. Jake.
Yeah. We're laughing. But hey, thanks, TJ. TJ's just trying to get a job.
Oh, TJ didn't say that. That was
Oh.
somebody else. I said TJ, and then I said the person that actually said it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my bad.
I thought TJ said it. No, I'm like,
No,
TJ
TJ
know
said
better.
something else. TJ has been a member for 2 months, though. Been around a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
That time of the year again, when two attractive men show up on my screen on Saturday evenings, gotta love it. Would it be dumb to start Elijah Moore over Brandon Cooks? Thanks, guys. That's one where I don't think it's dumb because I think Cooks has a really tough matchup. I'm okay with Elijah Moore at that point if you really want to go that route.
Especially knowing that TJ is a huge Jets fan. Start your boy. So that way you have something to cheer for.
John Johnson wants to know Ayuk or Devontae Smith in a half PPR.
I'm still going Ayuk.
Lit Nick. What up, my dudes? Becoming a member for the 11th month. Sorry I'm late. Just finished DJing. Now it's time to rock. LFG. I'm a headliner. Lit.
So he's out there DJing and dropping memberships like a
DJing
madman right
and
now.
Dropping gifted memberships. He also carries me and Daisy on the gaming channel. Just a dude, man, with the 20 bomb. Says no questions this week. All of my 4 teams are rocking. Just showing the love and a humble brag. Maybe Major League touts, Mixon, Barkley, and ETN as starters. Keep up the killer work, boys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Mike, you don't have to do anything. You were gifted a membership. You already get it. Now, if you want to join Discord, Anna, do you have something typed out where you can put in how to join a Discord?
Anna's like the greatest moderator ever. She has it typed out already.
It with moderating this year, especially with how crazy things have been. Tugs a lot with the 10 bomb. Football's finally back. Pick 2 for the wide receiver 2 and flex. Hollywood, Josh Jacobs, and Jerry Jeudy. Not sitting Hollywood this week.
No.
So then it's between Josh Jacobs and Jerry Jeudy. It is a full PPR.
That makes it a heck of a lot closer.
Yes.
A heck of a lot closer. If it's me, I'm leaning Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is safer. Jeudy has a higher upside. For
Exactly.
me.
And with Jeudy having that higher upside, my biggest concern with Jeudy is they get a big second half lead over Seattle and they just run the ball a lot. That's why I'm a little worried. But if he scores all those points in the first half, you're good.
Yep. Ivan Flores with the 10 bomb. Who should I start for my flex? Bateman, Julio, Boyd, Mark Ingram, or AJ Green? This is where I go with Bateman.
Yes.
I mean, this is Bateman for me easy right here.
Easy for me as well.
Yep. I've been watching you guys for 3 years now. Love the show and what you do. Ivan, appreciate you. James Valdiva, PPR, flex Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, or Devontae Smith. If it's a full PPR, I'm okay with Hunter Renfrow here.
If it's full PPR, anything else, I'm probably looking towards Jacobs.
Yep. Tugs a lot, also becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Tugs a lot, appreciate you. Steven Siciliano with a 5 bomb. Hi, guys. Need a wide receiver and a flex in a standard league. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mark Andrews. Well, he's being played easy there. We're putting Mark Andrews in at the flex. So then wide receiver is Amon-Ra St. Brown, Christian Kirk, or Adam Thielen. I've got Amon-Ra St. Brown the highest.
Yes, I don't mind Christian Kirk or Adam Thielen, so I think it's a win-win-win for you, but Amon-Ra would be my choice.
Kent. Dyschel, what's up, Kent?
What up, Kent?
Super flex. Got Mahomes in the second QB, Lance or Baker. Oh, if the weather wasn't bad, I would 100% say Lance.
I'm still going Lance. I'm still going Lance.
Still going Lance.
I can't sit that potential upside. Even if it's bad, it could be like 2 goal line touchdowns that get him, over the hump.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have sent a super chat probably in the last 10 minutes, we have not gotten to it yet. We are trying to get
through them.
We are going to let it flow in a minute. We are at 800 likes. We need 200 more likes in order to give away an autographed Keenan Allen jersey. And by the way, if you were watching right now and you haven't hit the like button yet, one of your fantasy football players are going to put up a 0 tomorrow. Oscar Ramirez. My starting lineup is, no, I missed one. Zach Fortier, because I'm going to be fancy with it.
Yeah.
Start 2 of the 3. Ayuk, MT, or Bateman. Is that Ayuk and Bateman here? Because I don't know if I can play MT without seeing him healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see him healthy. There's a chance he doesn't even play at least 100% of his snaps. So as of right now, I'm going Ayuk and Bateman.
Oscar Ramirez with the 10 bomb. My starting lineup is Burrow, Allen and Thielen, Henry and Zeke, Freiermuth, flexing Ayuk, Butker with the Jags defense. My bench is Pierce, Walker, Lockett, Pierce, Algier, Mills, Watson. Who do I flex?
Dameon Pierce.
Dameon Pierce.
Yep, that's my choice. That's the best option you have right there on your bench.
Lucero says DJ Chark going 20+ points tomorrow. Book it. Hey, DJ Chark was a late round steal for me this year. So if he does it, I'm absolutely Lit Nick takes the lead.
Lit Nick has just said,
Lit
you know what?
Nick
I want the
drops
lead
another
today.
5 gifted members taking the lead tonight to now 25 total gifted members.
Lit Nick said, forget it. I'm all in.
Legend. Lit Nick. Everybody, a little hashtag Nick in the chat for us. Woo! CJ, who dat, becoming a member for the 2nd month. Have fun at the game tomorrow, Kyle. I will, baby. I have tickets to the Saints and Steelers game in week 10. Go Saints, who dat. Have fun, baby, when you go to that. Ben Patanick, he dropped the 20 gifted earlier. That's just how far behind we are right now that I literally just got to his gifted subs from earlier.
And Nick says he's at 30 now. Nick, we're horrible at math. Now? We're here for football. We suck at addition. But Lit Nick, you are the man.
Lit Nick is now 10 ahead of Ben for the gifting battle right now. Dizzy 804 with Godwin questionable. Edmonds or AJ Green in the PPR flex. It's Edmonds.
Edmonds. Yep.
Robert Williams 499. Rate my team. QB Murray, Gabe Davis and Brown, T Higgins, Kadarius Toney and Ayuk, Mixon, Bark, Elijah Mitchell, Travis Etienne, Irv Smith and Ertz in a 10-team 10-team PPR. I totally like it for a 10-team. I think that's pretty sexy. Anthony Cruz, Akers with a 0 in the 2nd flex, PPR. Who to start? London, Olave, or Damian Pierce? It's Damian Pierce for me.
Perfect.
Damian Pierce. You say that you need massive upside. I still have to go Pierce over London and Olave there.
I agree.
Yep. The Q, Jake, what will you and Tater be cooking up?
Should I tell him what we're cooking next week?
No, keep it a surprise.
It's going to be delicious.
Going to be delicious and probably not nutritious.
It's 100% not healthy whatsoever.
All right, Jake, put that helmet on. You're ready to let it flow. I know we're behind in the super chats, but you're going to let it flow, and then you're going to bop it on over to me, and we're going to tag each other in and out, hands like this, back and forth, boom, 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 boom. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if there's anybody in the fantasy industry that wants to do a tag team match against Jake and myself, go tell them that we challenge them all, because we'll drop the smackdown on everybody. There's nobody in the industry.
I'll so go off the top rope. I will go off the top rope.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start letting it flow right now. Let the questions start coming in. Hit the like button. We've only got about 74 more likes until we are going to give away an autographed Keenan Allen jersey. But it is time for the greatest segment in the fantasy football industry today. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it faster. Nobody does it sexier. Ladies and gentlemen, the fantasy headliner himself, Mr. Jake Hudman, and let it flow in 3, 2, 1. Get it, baby.
All right, here we go. If you want your question answered, they got to be short because I'm going fast. I don't have time for paragraphs. It says, Archangel says, we appreciate you, Jake and Kyle. We appreciate you as well, Ark Jared. Flex PPR, Juju or Gibson? Right now, I think Gibson is a little bit safer, in my opinion. Full PPR for Luis Velasquez. Flex Pollard or Kadarius Toney. This week, I'm going with Tony Pollard. I see all kinds of let it flow emojis, and I absolutely love it. TG says, hold on to your butts. You better believe it, because here we go. We got Brian Bordelon. Pick one of the flex. ETN, Hollywood, Penny, Michael Thomas in a full PPR. There, I'm gambling. I'm going for Hollywood. We have half PPR Cooks or Gibson for Sam B. I still think that the Gibson's going to be a little bit safer here this week. He's going to get a lot of volume. AJ Green or Kenny Galladay? Give me AJ Green there. Rob Wilk. Edwin Sanchez, Mooney or Smith, full point PPR. If that's Devontae Smith, which I believe it is, I'm definitely going with Darnell Mooney. Show me your full Mooney. They can come closer than close. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but you better believe I just read it on the internet. Juju or Edmonds, Eric McNulty. I thought it said McNutty for a second. I about made fun of it, but I didn't. We got Edmonds as the safer option if you want to shoot for a higher ceiling than it's Juju. Captain Spock says Jake Fantasy Frenzy. That's kind of what's going on right here. Sean Mondragon, non-PPR flex, Hollywood or AJ Dillon. If you want to shoot for the ceiling, I'm going with Hollywood. If you want to just play it safe, it's AJ Dillon. Full PPR, Deontay. No idea what the question was, but Joshua's out there answering for us. We appreciate your help, Joshua. Marvin Leeft. Moving forward, flexing Renfro or Allen Robinson. I'm not giving up on Allen Robinson. The matchup gets so much better next week. I haven't had a chance to dive into it. Let's see how they utilize Renfro this week and then come back to it. But as of right now, I think Allen Robinson still could be up towards the top of that list. Who would win a WWE hardcore match between Jake and Kyle? I would 100%. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. No, Sam, you're the best. Butts and peanuts. I don't know what Selfmade's talking about, but he's super pumped up and even left a peanut emoji. Yeah, this chat is going absolutely crazy. Jakey A. Jake's hair looking nice and full tonight. That's about as full as it possibly gets. Dak or Tua? I still have Dak a little bit higher. Pick 2, Cooks, Ayuk, or Bateman. I think you play it safe and go with Cooks and Bateman and not risk the weather with Ayuk. Chi, mahalo, my dude. Absolutely. Right back at you. Second quarterback, Cousins or Ryan? Give me Cousins. Superflex spot, Lawrence or Mitchell? Honestly, this is one of those situations where I don't mind putting a running back in there for the Superflex because it's Elijah Mitchell in a great matchup. Trevor Lawrence is somebody who just put up so many zeros in the touchdown column last year. Really hard to trust just yet. Brendo says 20 more likes, buys. Let's go. I don't know what we're buying in 20 likes, but or 40 likes. Oh, 40 likes is going to be the jersey. How about this? I'm going to make it super interesting. Didn't even tell Kyle about this. I didn't think we would hit 1,000 likes this quick. If we can get to 2,000, I'll pick another jersey out of the pristine box right here, and we'll give away 2 damn jerseys tonight. We have Kyler or Carr. Still have Kyler a little bit higher. Drop London for the Bengals defense. I would prefer to drop somebody else, Marcos. Count feedback. David Montgomery or George Pickens. I'm going with D-Mont here this week. Oh, wow. This chat is flying. We got Bateman or Gordon in the flex in a half PPR. Gordon is the safer bet. Bateman is slightly higher upside Xavier if you want to take a little bit of a risk. Elliott or Dylan? I'm going Dylan. Cody. YouTube Army. Flex standard. Leonard Fournette or Elijah Mitchell?
The last time Jake went this fast, he wound up with a second kid.
That's right. That's what happened exactly. I ended up with a daughter the last time I went this fast. Elijah Mitchell's going to be a little bit better in a standard format because Leonard Fournette's going to rack up those passes, but Fournette is going to have a lot of scoring opportunities. If it's me in standard, I'll go Elijah Mitchell in the bad weather. Do I trade Bateman, CEH for James Conner? I don't know what else you have, Caleb. If you need an upgrade at running back and you have a lot of wide receiver depth, then I don't hate that. Trade Hurts for Kyler Murray. I think it's a fairly close trade. I would prefer to have Kyler Murray, but Jalen Hurts may have the higher ceiling earlier in the season with no DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona, and Zach Ertz hurt. Sean Theodore, start DJ Moore or Terry McLaurin? I'm going with DJ Moore. Half PPR flex, ETN Hunt, Bateman, or Elijah Moore. If I can only pick one guy there, I'm probably going with Kareem Hunt out of those options. More hashtag LitNicks. There's some people out there, either LitNick did it again and I missed it, or there's some people that are a little bit behind on the stream. Russ or Trey? I got Russ higher. I got Russ inside my top 5 this week. Kittle or Ertz this week? Hopefully you have more options, Josh, because they're both hurt. As of right now, Ertz has a better chance than Kittle does. Edmonds or Pollard in a half per carry? Okay, and a half per carry. I'm still going slightly Chase Edmonds. Ayuk or Devontae Smith? Give me Ayuk. Kittle, same question there. Would you trade that Javonte jersey for Kyle's silky smooth hairline? Absolutely. I would give that jersey up in a heartbeat for Kyle's hair. We have at flex Mooney or Josh Jacobs in a full PPR. Mooney's going to have the higher ceiling. Drem, if you want to gamble. If you don't, you want to play it safe. That's when you go Josh Jacobs. Best fantasy football channel, period, by Josh. Josh, we appreciate that. Lance or Matty Ice? I'm going with Lance. Keep Mike Davis. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. That's really close. I still have Lance higher. I wanted to double check, but yes, still Lance. The Q says we've hit 1,000 likes. Kyle, we just hit 1,000 likes in, I guess it's about almost, an hour of streaming, just under an hour. Elijah Moore or Brandon Cooks? I think Brandon Cooks is slightly safer, but if you're in a full PPR, if you're looking for volume, that's when you go Elijah Moore. Superflex League, Fields or Penny? Fields, I think, is going to have to run tomorrow, but I think Penny has the safer floor, so give me Penny. What it do, Jeremy? Ray Fultz out there. What's going on, Ray? I see you in the chat, Ray. Which one in a PPR? Edmonds, Dillon, or Hall? I don't know if it's full PPR or half, but I'm still going to go with A.J. Dillon. Brian Mason, 36-36. Said, let it flow. Thielen, Dillon, or Renfro in a PPR flex position. I can only choose one. The safest one there is going to be A.J. Dillon. If you're looking for the higher upside, that's when you go with Adam Thielen. Still love third and Renfro, but I want to see how they use them with all these added weapons. These are the best. Seriously, look how hard they are working for us. Ark, we're trying. I could definitely use a drink of water right now. I'm not going to lie. My voice may give out at any time, but we're going to keep on going. B-Diggs, Moore or Bateman? I'm going to go with DJ Moore still. MTB Thrill Seeker, go blue or go home? Is that what you say, Kyle? Kyle's not paying attention. Anyway, we're moving forward.
I don't get the question.
Go blue?
Yeah, go blue.
Or go home.
Why did he say go blue or go home? Is he just saying like...
Yeah, like either you can cheer for Michigan or you can get GTFOH.
I thought
Okay,
it was a question.
No, absolutely not. Randy says, Jake, love you, man. Randy, right back at you. I need a flex in a PPR, St. Brown, Ayuk, or Moore. If that's DJ Moore, I think he's safe. But personally, if I had to choose there right now, I'm going with Amon Ra because he gives you a little bit of each. Who Gadge? Did I make a mistake drafting Higgins over A.J. Brown? No, you did not. We are not overly high on A.J. Brown this year. I'm seeing gifted memberships again from Lit Nick. He has gifted another 10 memberships.
Oh my God.
This guy has hit legend status. I might have to get a Lit Nick jersey for my wall at this point because the guy is just unstoppable at this point.
Would you sign my cleavage, Nick?
I mean, sign anything. I might have to get a Lit Nick tattoo on my right butt cheek at this point. Mark, this is like meeting an old friend after years apart. Keep it up, guys. Another banger. Mark, good to see you. Mitchell or Pierce as your running back 2. It's going to be Mitchell for Steven Mapp. Zeke or Pierce? That is super close. Hang on. I'm looking. Zeke or Pierce? I have Zeke just barely higher than I do Dameon Pierce this week. Kirk or Thielen in a full PPR. Kirk's going to be safer because he's going to see more volume. The touchdown upside goes to Thielen. Pittman or Moore? I'm going to go with Michael Pittman here this week. Whew. Kyle, I need a drink of water.
All right.
I'm tagging you in. Tagging you in.
Here for just a second. Renan Guedes with the 10 bomb. Please rate my team 14th pick standard or 14 team standard league. Cousins, Henry, Zeke, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Damian Harris, Njoku, Hines, Mitchell, Ayuk, Burks, Jones, Landry, Hopkins. I could have drafted Claypool. The app crashed, and I ended up with Burks. That's okay. I'm going to give that team a B+. I'm going to give it a B+. Ben Padanek to becoming a member for the 17th month on Excessive Chubb. Headliners helped me win my big league last year and plenty of chips in the previous years as well. Thank you for everything, Headliner Nation. Got to join the Discord for some more fire content. I agree. Lit Nick had 10 more gifted subs earlier. Isaac Villanueva. Tom Brady or Trey Lance to start at quarterback. Thanks, guys. I'm going to still go with Tom Brady over Trey Lance this week. Artform 74 and a full PPR flex. Michael Thomas or Dameon Pierce. Going Dameon Pierce. I got to see Thomas on the field and healthy. Crispy. I'm going to actually move my screen over here. Crispy. Where did it go? Oh, I need a Kyle's calf size flex this week. Half point. Godwin, Brees Hall, Pollard, Claypool, or Hines. Am I crazy to think Hines with the juiciest matchup? I don't think you're crazy there. I probably go, if you're looking for calf size, juicy, just flex matchup, I'm going to go with Brees Hall, and hopefully he has a great first week just because he has an opportunity for more touches than what I think Hines does. Jeff McQueen, Judy or Penny in a half PPR flex. Akers screwed me. Wish I took your advice there. I'm going with Penny. Mason Ruthier with the 17th month re-up here of Holden Chubb. Let's go, boys. Y'all got me a little worried about Bateman against Sauce, though. Should I still roll with him or play Claypool or MVS as my wide receiver 3 in standard? Woo! In a standard league, I want to get crazy and say MVS. And I'm going to be honest with you for a second, Mason. I'm going to be just entirely honest. If it were my lineup, I'd put MVS on and I wouldn't look back. In a standard league, big time touchdown potential, that's what I'm going for. That's what I would go for. I'd get a little crazy in week 1. If you're not that risk adverse, though, just leave Bateman in. Brian Mason becoming a new member of Holding
Welcome,
Up.
Brian.
Appreciate you. OEG official sending us a gold star. Renan Guedes. By the way, I was offered JJ for Henry and Juju for Damian Harris. Thoughts? Well, it depends on your other running backs. Hold on. I got to scroll back up here real quick and see where you were at.
Wait a second.
So,
he was offered Justin Jefferson and Derrick Henry for Juju and Damian Harris?
No. He was offered Justin Jefferson for Derrick Henry.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one was Damian Harris for Juju.
Oh, okay,
or Juju
I got
for
you.
Damian Harris. I'm probably staying with what you got right now. If you want more upside, then grab Justin Jefferson, but I think you hurt your lineup too much, and you wouldn't be able to make that other trade either. So I'm probably staying with what you got right now. Jerry Garcia, welcome to Holden Chubb, a new member. Lit Nick hit us with 15 gifted subs earlier. SNYC with the 10 bombs. Start a limited Zach Ertz or a healthy Mo Cox, Mo problems. P.S. Suck it, JD. Hey, JD. Oh, wait, that was the guy we were talking to earlier. I thought it was someone from his JD, You redeemed yourself. I'm gonna re-suck my suck it. I'm gonna take my suck it back.
You can't double suck a suck it.
I'm gonna triple stamp a double suck, okay? Or however it goes. I thought JD was someone in his league and he was telling us to tell him to suck it. My bad, JD. You've redeemed yourself. No longer suck it. I'm still gonna go Zach Ertz there. Just a dude, man, with a 20 bomb again. Rate my squad. Cousins and Lance, Barkley, ETN, Mixon, Gainwell, Pollard, Wilson, AJ Brown, DJ Moore, Bateman, Elijah Moore, Renfro, Christian Watson, full PPR, and start any formation they use in the league. Any formation? I don't even know what that would mean. Just a dude. We would need. I'd need a little clarification from you.
You have formations?
Like I'm set, like a tight end, 3 wide receivers, and a running back, like something like that. That's interesting. It's basically just different flex spots. It sounds like you have extra flex spots. Ben Koningsberg, thanks again for calling David's team a noob, Jake. Whole family laughed their ass off. Too bad I played Akers this week and was the real noob. Oh, Ben. Deshaun, poor JD. He's just anxious, guys. Oh, yeah, he's all right. JD's fine now. He's fine now.
He's good now.
King Blaze becoming a member for the 11th month. Ertz is out. I need a top tight end. And free agency is Tunyon, Hooper, or Gesicki in a full PPR. I'm going to go with Austin Hooper there. Merciful Duke, 3 leagues, all PPR. Flex Michael Thomas or Michael Carter. I'm going to go Michael Carter over Michael Thomas. Michael Carter or Pollard. I'm going to go Pollard over Carter. And then Carter, Claypool, or Olave. I'm going to go Claypool over the other two. Thank you, gentlemen. You're welcome. Tinfoil Chef. Aaron Jones or CMC non-PPR. Who do you think is safer and should I risk it? In a non-PPR, I'm going with CMC. Spook Dog, 36. Pick 2 in a standard. Damian Pierce, Tony Pollard, or Penny. I'm going Pierce and Penny. Mark Cleveland. Would you drop Palmer, Nico Collins, or Zamir White for DJ Chark? I mean, for me personally, also start Hunt or Gordon in the flex. I'm going to start Hunt there. As far as dropping someone for DJ Chark, if I were to drop anyone, it's probably Zamir White right now. If you want to keep the extra running back, then drop Nico Collins. Lit Nick, he sent 5 gifted again earlier. Oh crap.
JJ Hernandez became a new member of Holding Chubb. Welcome, JJ Hernandez. Kevin Rodriguez, been a member for 11 months, says full PPR flex AJ Green or Chris Olave or Romeo. He put Romeo Boobs in there is what he put, and I just read it out loud. If it's me right now, I'm still going with AJ Green, especially if Zach Ertz does not play. Chris Mitz, full PPR Bateman for the wide receiver or Penny running back in the flex. If I had to choose one as of right now, it's going to be Penny. Give me those touches. Jeffrey Foote. Hey, fellas, what's going on? Jeffrey, pick 2 for flex, full PPR. Bateman, Woods, Cooper, Penny, and Landry. Thanks. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Jeffrey. So I've had to pick 2 out of Bateman, Woods, Cooper, and Penny and Landry. I'm going with Bateman and Penny there for my 2 flex plays. Penny's not going to overly help out in a full PPR, but I kind of want to see what we have with Woods, Cooper, and Landry before I trust them in my lineup. I am Shooter 21. Do I start Chase Edmonds or Rashad Penny? If this is a PPR scoring format, I'm going Edmonds. Everything else, I'm going Penny. Ray Fultz. What's going on, Ray? Been a member of Holden Chubb for 14 months. He says 13 months, but been here for a minute. You've actually been here 14 months, Ray. Give yourself credit for that extra month as a member. But yeah, Ray Fultz, been around for evs. Trey, our boy Trey. You can't give memberships on mobile. There's a workaround. Copy the video's link, go to your Chrome browser, and paste it. Use the 3 dots to use desktop website and gift from there. Trey is the man right there for helping you guys gift memberships on mobile. Ben Konisberg says Kyle and Jake are beasts. Ben, we are feeling it right now, Ben. Shotgun J, Jacobs or Penny in a half PPR. Let me check here. I'm pretty sure I have Jacobs higher, but I'm going to double check. I do have Jacobs higher there in a half PPR. Steven Dominguez, been a member for 11 months, says need a flex, gentlemen. Full PPR, Robbie Anderson, Marvin Jones, or Garrett Wilson. I don't love it, but I'm going with Marvin Jones in hopes that that's just a team that's going to have to continue to throw. Baker's not really known for throwing consistently down the field, and Garrett Wilson with Joe Flacco, I think I like Elijah Moore a little bit more, so give me Marvin Jones. Robert Williams, can I be one of the Lit Nick gifted memberships? Please, Robert, we don't choose it. YouTube automatically just disperses them to people in the chat. We have no control over who gets them. Dennis Saucier. What's going on, Dennis? Says 2 flex in the PPR start. Hunter Boyd, have DJ Moore in the other flex. If I have to choose one, it's going to be Kareem Hunt there, Dennis. Preston G, AJ Dillon or Montgomery in a full PPR. Dillon is still going to be safer. If you're looking for the higher upside, it could be Montgomery in garbage time, but we just don't know. Personally, if it's me, I'm going with AJ Dillon in that scenario. Tyler T, Sutton or Cooks in a full PPR flex. Sutton has that higher upside. He's got the higher touchdown upside, so give me Sutton playing Monday Night Football there back in Seattle. Matty P, half PPR, Hall or Stevenson in your third flex. If you want to play it safer, it's Ramondre Stevenson. If you want to gamble a little bit for the higher upside, then you go Breece Hall. It really depends what the rest of your roster looks like. If you want just a nice solid flex, that's when you go Stevenson. Dennis also asked, full PPR 2 flex, Boyd or Hunt. Oh, you already asked this one, Dennis. We already got that one. What are you laughing at now?
Warhorse just joined Discord for the first time. His name is Buttersex.
What? How'd you know it was him?
Because he said who it was in his.
Oh, I didn't get that part.
Oh my gosh, that cracked me up. I was like, who is this?
Yeah.
What name are we on right now?
Tyler T.
The first one or the second one?
Sutton or Cooks full PPR flex.
Oh, his question sent twice. Sutton's or Cooks in a full PPR. Okay. I'm taking over Jake Sutton. Cormac Walsh in a full PPR. 2 running back, 2 wide receivers in a super flex. Eckler and Harris, those are your 2 running backs. McLaurin, CeeDee Lamb, Thielen, Sutton, and Ayuk. It's Sutton and CeeDee Lamb. And then it's going to be, your flex is going to be Elijah Mitchell for me. Eric Munoz Jr. for a PPR, Montgomery or Penny for the flex. Jake and I talked about this earlier for a little bit, kind of like the David Montgomery catching upside potentially available to him tomorrow. I'm going to go a little bit safer. Since it is a PPR, I'm going to take David Montgomery, and hopefully he gets some of those dump-offs from Justin Fields. Lit Nick, he had gifted 10 more earlier. Manny says, should I start Robert Tonyan? I wouldn't. I would try and pivot to somebody else right now. Hooster Strudel.
What'd you just say? Did you just say Hooter?
Almost. So if Kittle is out, do I pivot to Hayden Hurst, Mo Alley-Cox, or Evan Ingram? A lot of people took double tight ends. I'm going to go with Hayden Hurst this week. If you want touchdown upside, it's Mo Cox, Mo problems. Hayden Hurst might see a little bit more volume, though. Jakey A becoming a new member here to the Holden Chubb tier. Appreciate you, Jakey. Welcome into the exclusive Headliner Nation. Ethan Hunt becoming a member for the 13th month. Hunt, St. Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Brandon Ayuk, or Penny in the flex. Love you guys. It's going to be Hunt. Ethan's 18 now. I can say that without getting arrested. I'm going to go with Hunt there. Matt Sims, welcome to Holden Chubb, the exclusive Headliner Nation. Appreciate you, Matt. Lit Nick, I'm like 10 cups of coffee deep. Had an awesome day, so gifts for the friends. Welcome to the best fantasy football community, dudes. Lit Nick, appreciate you. Thanks again for all of the love tonight. I am a little bit worried, though, Jake, because Trey said earlier he was going to be sending some gifted subs.
Oh, now you're just putting the man on the spot.
Oh, my gosh.
You just did that.
Trey's crazy, though. That's why I'm worried. I don't know what Trey's... I feel like Trey's thinking something crazy over there right now.
I don't know. I don't want to put the dude on the spot.
Trey, you don't have to be put on the spot. We love you. Even if you didn't gift anybody, you came to Canton and hung out with us.
Yeah, and he gifted 5 last week, and nobody claimed them because nobody had him turned on in the chat, remember?
Oh, that's right. I forgot
At least he got his refund back.
Green Ranger, pick 2 for the flex. Pierce, London, Olave, or Tolbert. I'm going to go Pierce, London, or Olave, Jake.
I'm going to go Olave because London's not 100% healthy.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Oh, Ben's back in the game.
Oh, Ben just 5 more gifted subs for Ben. Jake, are you able to add it up real quick and see where they're at?
I have no idea how to do that.
All you have to do is just scroll back through.
Oh, my gosh. All right, well, I'm going to be MIA for the next few minutes scrolling.
That's what I just want to see. I want to see.
I got it. No, don't worry, Kyle. You can give me tasks to do. I got it.
Oh my God! As I did it, it scrolled. I found it. Chris Lai, start 1.5 PPR. Olave, Pierce, Woods, Stevenson, or who would Moone be?
Mooney.
Okay, Darnell Mooney. There's no Y there, but that's all right. I'm gonna go Damian Pierce here. Matt Sims.
No, now
PPR
fill in the
Thielen.
blank getting in on it.
Who's getting in it? Fill in the blank, sending 5 as well. We're at 74 new members now tonight. Now we're at 78. It's jumping up. Holy cow. Matt Sims, PPR Thielen, Stevenson, or Dylan for the flex in week 1. I'm still going to go with Dylan here. Evan Lewis, thanks for the love yesterday on Rate My Team. Evan, you are welcome. Dominic Riley, half PPR flex, Montgomery, Lockett, or AJ Green. For the same reason I talked about Montgomery earlier, I'm going to do Montgomery. Litnick just joined us over in Discord. Yes.
There he is.
There he is. Stephen Mapp. Pollard or Hunt is the RB2 this week. I'm going to go with Hunt. Brad Booth becoming a member for the 17th month. Just want to say I appreciate all the hard work you guys are doing. Best fantasy football channel there is. Brad, appreciate you. Joe P becoming a member for the 6th month. Love you guys. Always with the bangers. Who you got in the Superflex in a half PPR? Daniel Jones or A.J. Dillon? Jake, am I wrong to say I'm starting A.J. Dillon?
Over who?
Over Daniel Jones in a Superflex?
Yes, I would.
Okay, A.J. Dillon over Daniel Jones.
I would rather have herpes than Daniel Jones in my lineup.
Would you rather have A.J. Dillon or Mitchell Trubisky?
That's closer. But honestly, I'd probably rather take Mitch in that scenario, but that's just because I can see him finding, 2 touchdowns this week.
All right. If your league generally is better for quarterback scoring, I'll go Mitchell Trubisky. Trubisky. CJ, who dat? Start 1, MT Pickens, Myers, Dotson, who dat Saints. I'm going to go, I want to say Pickens here, but this is one of those areas where I might start Michael Thomas. I don't mind Jacoby Myers either. If it's a PPR, I'm probably going to go with Jacoby Myers. If it's Pickens or if it's a half PPR or a standard, I'm going to go with Pickens. One of the more fun competitions I've been a part of, Ben Patinick is going at it with Litnick right now. Okay, what did I say? Scale Speaks. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Rate My Second Team. The guide works. Yes, it does. Thanks all 10 team. Burrow, Henry, Najee, Evans, Mike Williams, Schultz, and Chubb in the flex. I don't even need to read the rest of it because that is an A+++++++. Matt Mason with the 5-bomb. Rate My Squad. Burrow, Samuel, Higgins, Henry, Najee, Freiermuth, Williams, Damian Pierce, Breece Hall, Penny, London, and Lockett. If I had to give that a grade, I'm giving it a B+, potential for A- there. Paul Cunningham becoming a member for the 2nd month. Went with A-Rob against Josh Allen and Gabriel Davis. Still have Mixon, Swift, Pittman, and Lamar Jackson against McCaffrey, Connor, Debo Samuel, and Judy. You've still got a shot, Paul. Hang in there. Derek Just with the 10-bomb. Pick 2 in a full PPR. Penny, Pollard, Dylan, Judy, Ayuk. I'm going to go with Dylan, and I almost want to say Judy here. If you want to be safe, go Dylan and Penny. If you want higher upside, go Penny and Judy. Pick 1 in a full PPR. Cooks, Ayuk, Hunt, Gibson. If I'm picking 1 here, I'm going to go with Hunt. Elijah Wilmot, final flex spot. AJ Green, Godwin, or Edmonds. I'm going to go with Edmonds there. Dory Hines becoming a member for the 12th month. I have Marquise Brown and Hopkins. Which should I trade? Love you guys. Y'all rock. Genesis in the game, in depth, all the way.
That'd be Geniuses.
Oh, Geniuses in the game. I can't even read. The blood has disappeared from my head now. Genius is in the game, in depth, all the way. Let's go. I'm not trading either of them right now, Odori. I am waiting and staying put. Maria, Rivera, Judy Edmonds, or Breece Hall for the flex. I'm probably going to go ahead and risk it with Breece Hall there, even though I don't love it. Maddie Mayhem, flex Juju, Gibson, or ETN. Oh, it just scrolled down.
The man, Tay Taylor out there gifting memberships now with 10
Taylor.
gifted. We got gifted memberships. We're seeing a lot of highlighted green names in there right now.
Woo.
You guys are going to be absolutely taken care of for the next month. You get all that bonus content thanks to our friend Taylor. Hashtag Taylor in the chat. And Phil. Put another hashtag Phil out there too.
Juju, Gibson, or ETN. Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Nothing. They heard me.
Oh. Flex Juju, Gibson, or ETN. I am going to flex. If it's half or standard, I'm going to go with Gibson. Or nah, I've got ETN a little bit higher than Gibson this week. Jake, do you have ETN higher than Gibson?
I have, let me look here. I have ETN at, what is this, 22, I think? Yeah, I have ETN at 22. Gibson, I have it 20. I have Gibson 3 spots higher. Or 2
All right,
spots
we're
higher.
going to go with Gibson since he's higher in the rankings. Then just a dude, man. Clarity. We can start up to 3 running backs and up to 5 wide receivers. No tight end required. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I get that, just a dude. I like that. Paul Cunningham went with A-Rob against Josh Allen and Davis. Wait, this one's sent twice.
I think a lot of them are coming through twice.
I think some of them are coming through twice. Kent Deichel with the 10 bomb. Rate my team. Brady, Hill, Higgins, Hollywood, Dalvin Cook, Aaron Jones, Pitts, ETN, Pollard, Lance, Godwin, James Cook, McKenzie, Dotson, Palmer, Mike Davis, full PPR work lead. Am I taking all of their money? It's going to be really close. If you have a couple things go right for you, yeah, you're going to be walking away with some money this year.
Anna,
Matt Mason.
Our own moderator out there gifting memberships. 10 gifted memberships from Anna.
Anna! Jake,
Whew.
guess what? 100 new members tonight.
They're going to enjoy what they get for the next month.
100 new members tonight. We're going to have to get some special members-only content out to them early this week. I'll do something on Monday for you guys. I'll do something special on Monday for you guys. Tomorrow I can't because I'll be at the Lions game. But Monday I will do a special video for all of you new ones. Matt Mason, Elijah Mitchell, AJ Dillon. I already have Aaron Jones starting as well. I'm going with Elijah Mitchell. Matt Garcia, flex for a full PPR. Ayuk, J.K. Dobbins, AJ Dillon, Kareem Hunt, Claypool, or DJ Chark. Thank you. Full PPR here. I'm going to go with Kareem Hunt in the full PPR. Jose Hernandez becoming a member for the 17th month. Good luck to Headliner Nation. And can you tell the guys in my work fantasy league they will feel my wrath as I dominate this year?
Hey, Jose's league. Jose's league. Suck it, Jose's league. Just suck it. He's about to lay this smack down in the... You should just quit now. Jose's been with us for a long time. You have no chance. Just stop while you can.
Woo. 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 Hold on. Woo. Okay, hold on. I lost my breath trying to hop up on my seat so quickly. As you can tell, the back is better. I'm good to go tomorrow. No longer
right.
A game time decision. Justin with the 10 bomb. Sup, fellas. Need one more for the flex. CEH, Waddle, McLaurin, or Juju in a standard league.
In a standard, I'm probably going just one. I'm probably gonna go with Waddle and hope for that big play touchdown.
I was gonna say 2.
Yep.
I was gonna say 2. I had to think for a second. Ben sent 5 gifted. Phil sent 5 gifted. Emmanuel Reddick, Mike Williams, or Elijah Mitchell in the flex. Jake, I might need you to take over for a second.
You feeling a little lightheaded over there after you told everybody to suck it?
I got lightheaded.
I don't know where you are. Where you at?
Emmanuel Reddick, right after fill in the blanks 5.
Oh, and Peter out there dropping a 50 bomb. Peter, we appreciate you. We'll get there in just a second. Emmanuel Reddick says Mike Williams or Elijah Mitchell in the flex. I don't know if this is PPR or not. If you want to play it safer, it's Elijah Mitchell. If you want to shoot for the higher ceiling, that's when you go Mike Williams, especially if it's a PPR scoring format. Adam Shockley, who are your top players at each position for DFS? I mean, honestly, we don't do a whole lot of DFS out here, to be honest, other than what our rankings are for redraft here this week. I couldn't sit here and legit give you the best plays for DFS because I haven't even looked at it, if I'm being completely honest. Chase Winningham becoming a new member of Holding Chubb. Chris Naring, half PPR flex Renfro or Penny. Renfro's okay in a half PPR. If you want to play it safer, it's Penny. If you want to... Actually, the upside is probably going to be with Penny as well, with all the options they have now in Las Vegas. So I'm going to have to go with Rashad Penny.
Real quick.
Yep.
For Landon and B-Lee, we spent probably 15 minutes earlier answering as many questions as fast as possible in the chat. No, you do not have to have a green name. I mean, do you want us to tell you to suck it? Because we will.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a green name for anybody out there thinking so. We're going to get to even more in the chat in just a minute. We just got to get caught up on super chats real quick.
Yes.
We're coming
Easy
back.
Enough. Chris Naring, half PPR. We just did that one. Taylor Mosier did his 10 gifted. Dominic Riley becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Welcome. Jake Ferrero, half PPR flex. Dylan or Pierce. I'm going with Dylan. Zombie Degenerate, flex Juju or Ertz. It's going to be Juju since Ertz isn't 100%. Already have Schultz starting. Perfect. Warren Danina. Hey guys, finally got send these super chats. Need the tight end whisperer to tell me David Njoku or Irv Smith this week, Kyle.
David Njoku.
Anna Anna did her 10 gifted. Ricky says Julio Jones or Zeke. It's still going to be Zeke there until we see how much they utilize Julio Jones. E-Man becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Peter NYC with a 50 bomb says, my Skittle is out, which I'm guessing he's talking about George Kittle. If it's something else inappropriate, it's too late. I've already read it. Should I start Gesicki or Ginn and Tanyan? So it's basically Tanyan or Gesicki since he doesn't have Kittle. I'm probably going to have to lean towards Gesicki. Do you agree with that, Kyle?
Yes.
Yes. Oops, it scrolled on me here. MF Jones, welcome to Holden Chubb. United We Stand, welcome to Holden Chubb. Joe P, half PPR flex. ESB, Equinemius St. Brown, Jerick McKinnon, or Amir Abdullah. Joe P, this has to be a super deep league. Do I love any of them? No, but I'll gamble with the best offense there, and I'm going to go with Jerick McKinnon in hopes that he can do something in Kansas City. LJ, good to be back, Phils. What's going on, LJ? Good to see you. PPR, I need 2 out of Stevenson, Pierce, and Penny. Right now, the 2 highest I have, let me double check this. I have Penny, Stevenson, and who is the other one? Pierce. I got Penny and Stevenson, the 2 highest right there for this week. Kevin Kobos, Bateman or Devontae, and more. Oh, so Bateman or Devontae, it's going to be Bateman for me. And then Moore or MVS, it's going to be DJ Moore in that half PPR flex.
Jake.
Yes.
We got a suck it request.
Okay.
MPB Thrill Seeker, can you tell my British friend that is living in Canada that he is going down this year and to suck it? Well, here's the thing real quick. They just had a great loss over there in England, in those areas. Do we really need to? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. I don't know who this British friend is, MTB, but whoever it is, they can suck it. Suck it. Man, my throat's getting dry. I feel like we haven't stopped talking in forever.
I keep getting lightheaded every time I jump up on the chair. Holy crap. Woo! I need to get this week. I need to work those into my workouts. Getting up onto the chair, up and down. Beer Boner becoming a new member.
What? Wait. What's his name?
Beer Boner.
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Shit, where are we in the super chats right now?
You just said Fear Boner. So it's got to be before. No, we are at Rick. Julio Thomas or AJ Green, half PPR for your wide receiver 3. This is probably where I gamble with Michael Thomas. If there's any limitations for him, then I'm going to go to Julio Jones and cross my fingers.
Wait, Fear Boner was... Oh,
after
it is after Rick. My bad.
Yep. William Perkinson. Dak or Wentz tomorrow. I still have Dak higher. But
Jake,
what?
Buck has a special request. Can you tell my cat Gus to suck it? Hey, cat.
Hey, Gus. Gus, suck it, Gus. Just what have we started here? We're just telling people we're not even telling all people. Now we're telling animals to suck it, Kyle. Man. Let's see here.
The cat ain't even saying.
The cat's not. Oh man. Now Tater's in the chat.
Tater says if Beer Boner, it's Fear Boner.
That doesn't mean Mac isn't alone anymore. Wow. Anyway, William, yes, I have Dak higher still. Kent Deichel says rate my team 10-team full PPR Superflex. Mahomes, Allen, Moore, Mixon, Barkley, Schultz,
No.
Etienne, Lance, Godwin, Pollard, London, Cook, Tony, Baker, Hines, Palmer. The team named 50 Shades of Trey. That's a solid team right there. In a 10-team, you have a great mixture of a safe floor and a high ceiling. There's really nothing that I can look at and say I don't like it because you got Mahomes and Lance right there in the Superflex. Can't hate that whatsoever.
Jake, real quick, I need to clarify something. YouTube Army said, hey, could you tell my wife to suck it? No, we will not tell wives to suck it. That is against everything we stand for here. Lit openings. Can you tell my grandma to suck it? Absolutely. Hey, grandma! Suck it! Wives are out of the question, but grandmas? No. Oh, no. Listen.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen, have you ever gone to Hobby Lobby at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. So many grandmas there.
Now Tater's gifting memberships.
Tater's gifting.
Tater's feeling good.
Ugh.
Wow. We have gone completely off the rails tonight. Completely.
No, we can't. Even if you put your earbuds in, we cannot tell your wife to suck it.
No. Because you can just unplug the earbuds afterwards and scroll backwards. This is nuts. We are Kyle, Jake, we need a suck it emoji.
Taylor, can we get a suck it emoji?
Taylor, what do we got to do to get a suck it emoji? Yeah, look at Tater says, if you got a Tater membership, that's exclusive AF. Where'd we leave off? Kiso 718, half PPR flex, Dylan Stevenson or Tony. I have Dylan slightly higher, even though I don't mind Stevenson. I still have Dylan a little bit higher. Rishi Sony got Zeke or Thielen in the flex. Full PPR, I'm probably going to lean towards Thielen right there in hopes that he can find the end zone. All Rise 99 has become a member of Holden Chubb. A. Lamar threw out a $4.99 donation. We appreciate that. Trey, get his 5 gifted again. There's Trey. Trey out there doing 5 gifted for Trey. Appreciate that.
Hey, Jake, real quick. Nine Tails YouTube said my brother broke his leg. Can he get a suck it? Yo, Nine Tails YouTube's brother.
Yeah.
Suck your broken leg.
Yeah, suck your broken leg. We don't care. You got another one. There's a reason that God gave you 2. You're good. Kyle getting a workout and just why did you stand on your chair to begin with? We still would have been junk
Dude,
centers.
I should just stay up there. Like, there's no sense in me coming down now.
United we stand. Juju or Miles Sanders in the flex. That's gonna be Juju for sure. If you're not having fun right now, I don't know what you're doing. Like, this is a great mixture of just dudes being dudes, women hanging out with a bunch of men here, just being a part of the group, and we're telling everybody to suck it, even grandmas. I mean, this.
Oh,
and
I
we're talking
like that. Vikash Chan. The first ever Headliners tour we do, we've got to call it the Suck It Tour.
The Suck It Tour?
The Suck It Tour.
I like that.
Yankees, imagine new people joining the stream and seeing these.
How could they not be entertained, though? I mean, there's not too many other channels. Kyle, I'm not going to name any names. But is there anyone else out there that does live streams for like 2 hours where they just tell random people to suck it and talk football and give things away and everything? I don't think that there is.
There isn't. Oh, man, this is a great one right here. Wendy's McNuggets. Hey, Kyle, can we get a suck it for Notre Dame fans? Hey, Notre Dame fans. Suck it, Irish. Suck it.
Okay, wow. Anna says she's never had to approve so many comments ever.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is crazy.
Marvin
United
Lee
we stand.
FT, how do you join the Discord? You have to be a member here on YouTube.
Yes.
If you join the $5 tier, you get access to one Discord channel. If you join the $10 tier, you get access to all Discord channels. If you join the $20 tier, you get access to all the Discord channels and the ticketing systems. Run out of breath. They give you guaranteed answers to all of your questions.
That's right. United we stand had Juju or Miles Sanders. It's still going to be Juju. Brody Swink, Zach Ertz, or Gerald Everett. It's Ertz if he plays. If he doesn't, then that's when you're going to have to go with Everett if that's the only other option you have. There was Tater's 5 gifted. A. Lamar says standard 10-man league. Lamar, DJ Moore, Hollywood, Cook, Jones, Andrews, ETN, Chase Edmonds. Rate this team, please. Defending back-to-back ships in a 10-team league. I love Lamar. Love the upside of Hollywood. I'm hoping that you have some more wide receiver depth on your bench for the second half of the season. Love Cook. Love Jones. Overall solid A. Evan Lewis, welcome to Holden Chubb. Warren Danina, thanks to the tight end whisper for the advice earlier. Now I need a flex. Antonio Gibson, AJ Green, Brandon Ayuk, or Darnell Full Mooney. If it's me, I'm going to play it a little bit safer there and go with Antonio Gibson. Hopes he can find the end zone. Leo Vernaccio says, hey guys, half PPR, Ramondre Stevenson or Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm going with Ramondre Stevenson. And Bobby Frey in his 12 months of holding Chubb. I mean, be careful you're not holding too tight, Robbie. I think I called you Bobby, but it's Robbie. Don't hold it too tight. You'll cut off circulation. So even though you've been holding it for 12 months, just give it a never mind. We got Judy, Mike. Who the hell is Mike Sanders? Supposed to be Miles Sanders. MVS for the flex. If those are my choices, Robbie, I'm going with Judy there. And then Ed Miller for his wide receiver 2, Thielen or Brandon Cooks, flex Pierce or Hunt or James. Thielen or Cooks for his wide receiver 2. Okay, that is going to be, for me, Adam Thielen. Flex Pierce or Hunt or James Robinson. That's where I'm going to go Kareem Hunt. Hey, Kyle, we need to give away a jersey.
Dude, I'm freaking sweating right now.
Yeah, I am also. Now,
the last time I stood on a chair that much, people were slipping 20s in my pants.
Well, I mean, they kind of are with all these gifted memberships.
This is true.
Now, you know how you told me to go back and add them all up before?
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Did you
I
stop?
tried, and I'm pretty sure Nick ended with 40. And then Ben Patnick had 25. But then all hell broke loose, Kyle. And honestly, I don't know if I got all of them or not. So, I mean, Litnick, Ben Patnick, Tater, Anna, Trey, everybody else who's Phil, anybody else who's gifted memberships.
Is it Anna's birthday?
Nuh-uh.
She said, Kyle, can I get my birthday song sang
Wait
to
a
me while you
second.
stand on the chair?
Is it her birthday
today?
Is it her birthday? It is? Anna, you better... I think
it's Anna's birthday?
I think we need to all sing it to her. Anna, first off, why the heck didn't you say anything? This is not what she wants for her birthday, though, Kyle. Not that shot. Can we all sing Anna happy birthday? All of us.
Ready? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday. You're going to have to sing it faster. I can't sing this slow.
To
You. Tell her to suck it.
Oh, no. Happy
Birthday to you.
to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Anna.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Wow. You want to know who else's birthday it is
Anna,
today?
don't suck it.
Anna, don't. Yeah, no. It's also my mom's birthday today. And it's also my niece's birthday today. So it's just a day of birthdays. Litnick, I couldn't even, dude, if I tried to make it sound like I was singing, it would be even worse. So I just make fun of it the entire, I just own it. You know what I mean? Cake for everyone. Dude, cake sounds good right now. Let's see here. James McIntosh. Been a member for 17 months. Flex in a 12-team PPR. Dobbins, Dillon, Hunt, or St. Brown. I can only pick one there. I probably go with Dillon. I hate to sit Hunt or St. Brown, but I'm going with Dillon. In United We Stand. Had Josh Jacobs or Miles Sanders closed this week. I'm going with Josh Jacobs, and for me, it's not very close. Brett Shugarts. I had to read the joke first. Joke of the day, guys. What is the worst thing to feel during a prostate exam? 2 hands on your shoulders and 2 hands on your shoulders.
Oh my God.
Forehead kisses. Brody Swink. Welcome to Full Chub, Brody. And then Kurt Connors, flex full PPR. Stevenson, Waddle, or Cooks. I'm probably still going with Jalen Waddle right there out of those options. I don't mind any of the 3 if I'm being completely honest, but in the full PPR, give me Waddle. Wow. Randy, I've answered your question in the chat a couple times. That's me typing in the background, by the way, if you see something from us. He says St. Brown, Ayuk, or Moore in a PPR. I feel like Moore is probably the safest option if you want to gamble for the higher upside. It's Amon-Ra. Whew. Kyle, are you still feeling dizzy? Are you feeling better?
I'm sweating right now.
I can't hear you. Your mic's not by you.
What?
Oh, there it is. I didn't hear anything you said at first.
Wonder if I accidentally unplugged it a little bit.
Maybe. Okay, Kyle. We have 1,000 people watching still somehow. We've had 1,164 likes. We've basically let it flow nonstop for an hour and a half. We've sang to Anna. We've had a gifted membership.
People to suck it, including grandmas.
Yeah, we've told everybody to suck it. Should we pick a winner for this and then really just do one last challenge for the community here? See if they can hit another like goal, and if they can, I'll dive into the box over here to see what we got.
How are we
Should
going
we
to give it
this
away?
away? Yeah, should we give it away?
We
we
should
told
give it
people we
away.
were going to give. We told people.
How do we give it away?
Like
Julio Pena just upgraded his membership to full Chubb, and Kurt Connors welcome into Holden Chubb, and Anna gifted another
Anna.
10
It's your birthday.
It's
Anna.
your birthday.
Trey says, "Tell me to suck it." Hey Trey.
Hey Trey.
Trey, suck it, Trey.
Hey, even more aggressive. Hyper aggressive. Suck it to Trey.
Wow.
Trey and I won like 5 straight games last night on Halo. We were absolutely frying.
Really? I've never played Halo.
I haven't either until lately, and I tell you what, I kind of missed out. It's a good one.
Exactly, Mason, right? She's supposed to be getting the presents, not giving the presents. Wendy's McNugget had a good idea here. He says whoever requests the best suck it should get the jersey.
Is it the grandma or the cat, though?
No, I mean, maybe we start from now. How about Casey's telling you to suck it?
Hey, Casey, no more one-of-ones for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Steve wants to do a group suck.
That's against YouTube guidelines and policies.
Taylor, we have to get a suck it emoji because every time someone writes suck it, Anna has to approve it.
Oh, that's true, isn't it? I didn't even think about that.
Every time someone writes suck it, Anna has to hit approve.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Maybe you should not put like the C in it and put like an asterisk just in case. Maybe that's what we can do to help Anna out, so she's not
suck into all the other fantasy football channels.
Yeah, they can all suck it. That's for sure. Take the C out. Take the C out, and just put SU star symbol something in there instead of the K, so she doesn't have to keep approving them all.
Slow 40 SX becoming a new member on Full Chubb. Welcome in, Slow 40. Classic White Bread. Welcome to Excessive Chubb. Both of you are new members. Julio, who's been here for 7 months. What happened? Doesn't it say cuck it?
No.
What happened?
Casey made me laugh.
No, Jake, that made it worse. Telling everybody to leave asterisks in it has now made it even worse.
Okay, then I saw somebody put just SUK, and that came through.
Anna's yelling, that's not helping. No, sharpshooter, we said moms are off limits, even my mom.
Yeah, everybody, no moms.
And if I didn't tell Jake's mom to suck it, he should not be telling my mom to suck it.
Exactly. There you go. Kenneth got it. SUKIT, just one word.
What up? Standard non-PPR start 2 in the flex. Cooks, Gibson, Moore, Bateman, or Edmonds. Looking forward to more content for the rest of the season. Cooks, Gibson, Moore, Bateman, or Edmonds. 2 for a non-PPR. And a non-PPR, I would want to go with Moore. Tell Swag to suck it. Swag, suck it. Should I tell Craig to suck it too?
Yeah, for sure.
If you haven't been to the Great Gaming channel, you don't know who Craig is. Hey, Craig. Yeah. Suck it. Screw Craig. A little hashtag screw Craig in the chat.
Let's see here. I don't know. I still feel like I gotta include Antonio Gibson in that one too.
Hey Jake.
What?
Suck it.
Hey Kyle.
That's from Brad.
Kyle. Suck it.
Suck it. Beer Boner wants an entire or a suck it for the entire 49ers fan base.
You got to be careful here, Fear, because we piss off everybody that they leave the channel. I mean, I appreciate the support here of becoming a member in the $1.99 donation, but I can't afford to lose an entire fan base over here for $1.99.
Chris Curtis just changed his name to Beer Boner.
Dude, who did?
He changed his fantasy team name to Beer Boner.
Oh, well. Thank Tater for that.
Luis, you gift memberships. Listen, if you're on a laptop, all you have to do is click on like the money button, like you're going to send like a super chat, and there should be an option to gift memberships. If you are on mobile, then what you have to do is you have to go into your desktop, go to YouTube that way, and use the desktop site through your app. whether it be Chrome or Safari or whatever, and then you have to use the desktop site, and then you have to gift them that way.
My wife just texted me and she says, "How come when I opened your chat, all I see is people telling people to suck it?" She's like, "Is everything okay?"
Can you tell her this is not my fault? Because I feel like she's sitting there right now thinking
you are totally
something.
being judged right now.
Do what?
She knows that it came from you.
It didn't, though.
It did.
No, it did. How is this my fault?
You're the one that
Because
stood
I
on a
told
chair.
a cat and a grandma to suck it?
Yes.
This is not my fault, Tater.
Whose fault is it? Me or Kyle? Everybody vote in the chat right now.
Neither. It's neither of our faults. We're just giving the people what we want. Oh my gosh.
I think people are having more fun talking about this than
Anna
football.
said she's not approving. Now everyone's telling Kyle to suck it. This isn't funny anymore.
See? It's all Kyle's fault. All Kyle. Here it comes.
Whatever.
Okay. We got to give this away. Did we get these last couple ones here?
Gator. I have no idea anymore.
Jamie Cargo becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Ricky drafted Chubb #1 overall for Jake. Hey, appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but appreciate that. Gator's a new member of Holden Chubb. Jamie with a $5 donation. Nick with a $5 donation says, "Yo, boys, can you tell my league mates called Small Potatoes to suck it? Especially my bro, Grimmy."
Hey, Grimmy.
Grimmy! Small Potatoes!
Suck it.
Suck it, boys.
Hey, Chair. Suck it.
I wondered why you did that. Kevin told you to tell your chair to suck. Wow. Okay. We need to pick somebody for this. Because it's getting crazy. We have 1,200 likes. 978 people watching. We've lost 300 people while we were telling everybody to suck it. So hopefully that was worth it.
We lost him slowly though. Like
it was a slow bleed. I'm trying to think of a question to ask for this. I'm thinking. Man, my mind is just do the number pick, Sean.
I'm like spent right now.
You know what? For right now, I think we do that. Hang on. All right, Kyle, I'm going to message you something here real quick.
All right. I'm trying to get an updated number on how many current members we have. Wow.
We're getting close to having to give away a Jamar Chase
We
jersey.
have 937 members of Headliner Nation right now, which means we are 63, right?
Yeah, 63 away from giving away the
63 new members away from giving away the autographed,
custom framed,
full
size
Jamar Chase full-size jersey.
Yes.
Jake, I would tell you to show everyone, but the last time you did that,
yeah, you broke my camera.
It.
Okay, here's a good one. Hang on, I need the answer.
Anna, you don't want us to do that.
She said it. She's the birthday girl.
Tater just gifted 10 more members.
Tater feeling good because Tater saw Alabama pull out a victory today, and Tater feeling pretty good. Okay. Here is the question. You see the answer, Kyle? So you can help me look?
Yep.
Okay. The first person, I'm going to type break in the chat. The first person to get the answer to this question correct will be the winner of the signed Keenan Allen jersey. The question is, in what year was our moderator Anna, who we just sung happy birthday to, what year was she born? Go. Anything after break. First person I see with the answer. Aaron says 2019. Not the case. Oh my gosh.
Oh. It started going too fast. Hold on.
I know. I paused it and I'm slowing it down.
Oh, it just went all the way. Holy
I got it. Let's see here. Some of you are just like tiptoeing around it.
Nobody's gotten it yet. Some people have been very close.
We got one. The winner with the very first correct guess. Remember, we're going off of our chat. Everybody's chat's going to be different with how far you are behind on certain things.
Is it DZ?
No.
Oh.
It is Julio Pena with the guess of 1990 was the year that she was born.
Yep.
Julio Pena. Are you out there, Julio? Julio, now paging Julio Pena. You need to send me an email from this account to info@thefantasyheadliners. info@thefantasyheadliners.com so I can get it sent out to you. Julio Pena. Good idea, Anna.
Guys, you can't tell Julio to.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Julio's a nice guy. Okay, come on. It's all fun and games, but we still got to be nice to everybody.
Jake, you know what that means too? I told everyone I'd shave my head at 1,500 members.
Yeah, you did, and that was way out of we were way far away.
We were at like 400 members when I told everybody that.
Yeah, and so
we're
now
at
you're
930 something now. I'll shave my head live on stream at 1,500 members, and at 10,000 members, I'm gonna get my butt cheek tattooed
with tight end whisper. Awesome.
ID says he'll suck it for a jersey.
Wow, not interested. Let's see here.
Jake, should we let it flow again? I can't because I'm way too tired from getting up and down on the chair.
So in other words, can you volunteer me to do it again?
Should you let it flow again?
Let me get through these last ones here real quick. Andrew H. Trade Tom Brady for Joe Burrow and Dameon Pierce. I would do that. Lamar Jackson's your quarterback one. Tom Brady's your second flex, so I guess a super flex. I mean, if you can get Joe Burrow and Dameon Pierce for Tom Brady, I probably do that. Sweet Maui Onion says, do y'all take a military discount? # suck it. We do not. I mean, I appreciate your service 100%, but I don't think YouTube's going to give you a discount for it. Gator got offered Sutton and Burks for Michael Thomas. Do I smash that? Current running backs are Barkley, Alvin Kamara, Hall and Damian Harris. Wideouts are St. Brown, Thomas, and yes, I do that. That way you get not only more depth, you get great upside with Sutton, and you already have Kamara, and I don't know if I want to have Kamara and Thomas both in there. Kaiser AA, huh?
Real quick. Chris Topher says, do you think you guys can help me write my speech for my championship at the end of the season? Chris, if you are a member, I will literally, and this comes as a former college professor of sorts, I will help you write that paper.
What level membership does he have to be?
I don't care.
He's just got to be a member.
Just got to be a member.
For from now until the end of the year?
Yes.
Okay. And then you'll help him write his paper?
I will help him write his paper. I will edit it and everything for him.
Wow. Kaiser AA17 says, not sure on starting Kittle, so Tunyon or Njoku. It's going to be Njoku. Juju or DJ? I don't know if that is DJ Moore or Deontay Johnson. I'm probably going to have to go with Juju there without really knowing. Thank you, love the show, appreciate you. Fear Boner says, make sure you don't tell Deshaun Watson to suck it. Yeah, that's not on my list of things to do. Then we had Taters 10 gifted. Dispitang became a new member of Holding Chubb. Cody King. Would you trade Burrow and Waller for Lamar and DJ Moore? Trade Burrow and Waller for Lamar and DJ Moore. I don't know who your other tight end is, and I don't know what your wide receivers look like. I don't mind getting Lamar for Burrow, but I mean, I don't know what your tight end is. I don't know how much you're giving up in order to get DJ Moore. So it's kind of hard to know. Personally, on the surface, I don't mind it, but it depends what your team looks like. Ryan Gilbert, I need a flex. Kareem Hunt, Zeke, Judy, Drake, London. 10-man and half PPR. So you only need one out of Hunt, Zeke, Judy, or Drake London. Let me see here. I have Kareem Hunt as the highest ranked player right there. Mike Jones, Breece Hall, Michael Carter, or Damian Harris at running back in a full PPR. In a full PPR, that's going to make it a lot closer for Michael Carter because I could see him just kind of being that pass-catching guy out of the backfield. Damian Harris is going to give you a safe floor. Breece Hall kind of right in the middle, but a lot of unknown. I feel like you drafted Breece Hall in the 4th round or so, 5th round maybe of your league, and at that point you kind of are committed to rolling with him here week 1. The problem is if you don't want to take that gamble, then you go Michael Carter. Michael Constant, welcome to Holding Chubb. Funko Pop Asylum, welcome to Holding Chubb. Kyle, it's 144 new members here tonight.
Holy cow. Hey, and don't remember, if you are a...
Don't remember or remember?
Remember, don't forget.
There you go.
And remember at the same time. Don't forget that if you are a member here on the channel, that tomorrow live, normally it's myself, but I will be in Detroit. So tomorrow Jake is picking up my slack, and he is going to be doing the members only live stream tomorrow, 11 o'clock, right, Jake?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
I will be live for the members only. A lot of people, heck, 144 new members. You'll be in that live stream tomorrow. Members only in the chat tomorrow. Taking you up to game time. Julio wants to know what that email was again. Julio, I'm going to type it in the chat.
Julio! Do you remember how many viewers you had on the first live stream last year?
No.
I don't. I know that we went over 1,000 for the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
But I don't remember for sure what the highest was.
Saturday night is, especially now with college football kicking off and stuff like that in a lot of games, isn't probably the best quote-unquote time for us to get the most viewers, but this is where the people they're used to seeing us, right? This is where we've been for years, so this is where we're going to stay. We're not trying to be overly greedy and capitalize on just viewers. We're trying to keep it the same for everybody else.
What just happened? Did your YouTube crash?
Nope. I did not. Casey says, do you remember how many of you... Oh, that was Casey right there. Thomas Martin, are we starting Ayuk with the weather? Team name, Master Praters. It all depends, Thomas. We're going to take a look at the weather report in the morning, see how bad it is there. If it looks pretty bad, then we're looking for other options. If it's a slight drizzle, maybe it clears up by game time, then we're okay with Ayuk. Blaster Blade, welcome to Holding Chubb, and Patrick Schuster, welcome to Holding Chubb as well. All right, so you volunteered me to do another Let It Flow, right?
Yeah.
Son of a...
That's what I do here.
Hang on, I need a drink for a second.
Oh, Litnick just said something as well. He goes, my YouTube just restarted really weird. Yeah, mine said problem loading and just went black a second ago.
Appreciate you, Thomas. All right, now.
Mark wants us to tell the energy companies to suck it. Hey, energy companies,
y'all can really suck it in your high rates. Buck says this cat won't talk to him now. All right, now if I'm going to get ready to let it flow one more time, Kyle, even though I've been talking for 2 hours straight, appreciate that, by the way. While I'm doing this, do we want to set one more highlight goal for another item out of the box?
No, because we won't even hit 2,000, right?
I know, that's why I said, do we want to give him another number to hit, or are we sticking to 2,000?
I don't know if we'll hit it. Are we allowed to...
Yo, Calf Cam, suck it.
Are we allowed to do a new member goal, but open it for everybody? Because I feel like we have a better chance of hitting that than the likes at this point, because we're under 1,000 viewers again. But it's open to everybody.
Yeah. I guess so. Sure, why not?
What do we want to tell them then? We're at 146 new members. 200 new members and we'll give away another jersey? Is that too much?
I don't know. Let's see what the chat's... What do you guys think? What do you guys think is most likely to get hit? Now, obviously, you got to keep it real here. Do we go for 2,000 likes or another from this point? What do you think, Kyle? Like another 45 members from right now?
Yeah, people are saying member goals.
Okay,
a few people have said 175.
Let's see here. 165, 2,000 likes, another 120 likes. Free jersey. Connor just wants one right now. Jason doesn't care. Brad says 45 members, 50 members.
Litnick wants another 69.
69 members. I see you, Litnick.
I feel like if we were to do that, Litnick is just going to go boom, 69.
Okay, so another 40. All right, we're going to set it right here. I'm going to let it flow. Okay, Kyle, and I'm going to give it my damnedest, Kyle. I'm going to give it everything I have until my voice barely gives out. We're going to set it at 45 new members, and we just got one with Tyler Keel. Tyler, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your last name.
So that would be 190 new members.
That's what the total would be?
190 would be the total.
Now, Chi Sang Leon has also become a member, so now we need 43 more from what we have right now.
And Litnick just gifted another 5.
I haven't even started yet. So now we're at
Nick
38
is a legend.
More. 38 more, Kyle.
Yeah, we're 153 new members now. Phil just gifted another 5 members.
So now we're at 33, right?
Custom, good content on the... Anna just gifted another 10 members.
Dude, I can't keep up.
Holy crap.
10, 15, 20.
Here, y'all want me to tell you what members-only content we did this week? Peter!
What the heck? Dang
You're a legend.
Wow.
With 100 bomb in the super chat. And then Blaster Blade just gifted another 20.
I don't even have to let it flow, Kyle. They just want the jersey.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So
Hold on just a second. Hold on.
7.
I need to take a quick step back here because
8, 9,
now
10, 11,
everything
12,
is off the rails.
22.
Litnick, he wanted a calf cam.
23.
But I missed that. We'll do a calf cam at the end. Deuce is wild. Did we get the full PPR? Should I start Ayuk or start AJ Green? Since Moore is out, possibly Ertz in my flex. You guys are awesome. Always on point.
I'm going to go with, that's where I go with Ayuk.
Okay. And then Connor Lambert wanted to know start AJ Dillon or Damian Pierce in the flex full PPR.
It was Damian Harris and who else?
Damian Harris and AJ Dillon and Damian Pierce.
I'm still going to go with AJ Dillon there. And then RC Productions had Damian Harris or Josh Jacobs. I go with Josh Jacobs. And then Joe Cotting, who should I stash? Dubes or Christian Watson? Probably long-term is probably going to be Christian Watson, but you may not be able to utilize him anytime soon.
Okay. Peter, and then, so you got Taylor and Chai Husang? New members?
Yes. Tyler.
Litnick gifted 5. Fill in the blank gifted 5. Anna gifted 10. Peter with the 100 bomb in the super chat. Peter, thank you so much for the amazing support. Rate my team. 14 team full PPR. Lamar Jackson, Taysom Hill, Devontae Smith, CMC, Elijah Mitchell, Kittle, Flex, Ramondre Stevenson. Then he's got Olave, Gesicki, Jacoby Myers, Madison, Pacheco, Sky Moore, and Burkhead.
Being that this is a 14-teamer, I don't mind it as much. Obviously, if it was 12 or 10, we have a few holes to worry about. But my biggest concern here is, okay, so Devontae Smith is your number 2 wide receiver, and you're going to have to roll with him the first few weeks because everybody else you have, Olave, even Jacoby Myers, Sky Moore, none of them are going to be startable probably right off the bat, so you're really stuck with Devontae Smith. I don't hate that because you still have the upside of Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, and Elijah Mitchell. But then you also are going to have to start Gesicki over Kittle if he misses any time. So overall, I think you have enough pieces to have that super high ceiling and give yourself a chance each and every week. I'm just a little bit worried that your depth may take a little bit of time to develop. But as long as you stay injury-free, Peter, you should be good to start the season.
All right. Miami style with 1 gifted. Blaster Blade with 20 gifted. Appreciate both of you and the amazing support. Steve McGreevy becoming a new member of Holden Chubb here on YouTube. Steve, appreciate you. Ian Court, tight end to start. I lost Kittle. Everett or Albert, are you okay? I've got Albert, are you okay? And I've got Albert, are you okay over Everett? And then Michael Constant with a 2 bomb in the super chat. Appreciate you, Michael. Okay. Jake, wow. You promised to let it flow.
I did, but now we've already hit the membership goal, right? So this is just to let it flow, and then we're going to give away something out of the box.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I need my helmet. Whew.
And then Taylor gifted another 10 subs as well, which puts us at 200 total new members tonight. And then let me check the stats here again real quick to see how many total members we are at right now.
And Tone Neg start 2 in a full PPR, Stevenson, Hunt, or Pierce. Personally, it's going to be Stevenson and Hunt for me. I think we kind of know what their role is. Pierce, we're kind of hoping for the best. If you'd rather chase the upside and just gamble a little bit, then you go Hunt and Pierce, in my opinion. Kent Deichel, been a member of Excessive Chubb now for 5 months. Frank Torres, Zeke, Scary Terry, or Bateman as a flex. If you want to play it safe, it's a low. I mean, Zeke's probably the safest, but if it's me personally, I'm probably shooting for the upside a little bit more and going with Terry or Bateman. Terry, a little bit safer than Bateman. Chris Jensen out there singing our intro song. Love to see that.
Woo, Jake. Guess what?
What's that?
We have officially passed 1,000 members on the channel.
That is mind-blowing to me.
1,005 members here on YouTube. So we will need to plan the giveaway and then let everybody know how this is going to go down.
Wow. Yes.
Holy crap. That is insane.
Whew.
Which means we are less than 500 members away from me needing to shave my head. But here's the thing, too. If we don't get 500 new members by the end of the month and a bunch of people drop off because they don't renew their gifted memberships, then we're going to fall back down and I won't have to do it.
Yes.
Lit gifts 500.
Gifts 500. Just for you to go pull out the shavers right now.
Oh my
YouTube
God.
Army says 1,000 can suck it. It's time for 2,000. All right. I'm going to let it flow, Kyle.
All right.
This is going to be interesting. We got 876 people in here. I'm going to let it flow. I don't care what kind of questions you ask, whether it's football, life, whatever type of questions you want. You throw them in the chat. Kyle already gave me an epic intro before. He doesn't have to do that again. But can you at least count me in, Kyle?
Of course. Taylor told me to go get my clippers ready.
Taylor's like, I'll just gift it, and then Jake can pay me back for it later on, just so we can see Kyle shave his head.
Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight. No, YouTube, I don't want to put an ad in because the people don't want to watch it.
Yeah, we don't want to watch ads.
Us. Get off my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time this evening, the greatest segment in the fantasy sports industry is going to be happening live in front of your eyes. If you've never seen it before, get ready. Fathers, hide your daughters. Fathers, hide your mothers, because apparently we're into grandmas tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Let It Flow. 3, 2, 1, let it flow.
Fief Grand says he's been asking one question for 2 hours, but yet I don't remember seeing this one. The Dallas defense, is it legit this week? It is, but it's a difficult matchup going up against Tampa Bay, and I don't really know if I love it from a fantasy perspective. Are we playing Tongan? I don't know who Tongan is, but it's probably Tunyon, and I'd really rather pass. Shivam Vyas, Pepsi or Coke? I live in the Carolinas, but honestly, I'm probably a little bit more of a Coke fan if I'm being completely honest. Would you rather pee in a stall or a crowded urinal? Man, it depends. Note to self, don't ever wear flip-flops when going to a urinal, especially when it's a large crowd. Brees, Woods, or Pierce as a flex? It's probably going to be Brees Hall for where you drafted him at because you kind of got to roll with your studs. If you'd rather just play it a little bit safer, then you can go Dameon Pierce because we know that he's going to touch the ball and get that volume. Wings or boneless wings tomorrow for football? Rob, I mean, I'm always a fan of bone-in wings. Boneless wings is kind of what you do if you're like at like a business lunch or something and you don't want to get yourself all nasty, but otherwise, give me those bone-in wings. I got to have the bone-in with the ranch. My dream car. It's kind of tough. I'm more of a truck guy. I love big, huge lifted trucks because I kind of have to overcompensate for things, if you know what I mean. How do you apply for the giveaway subs? You don't have to apply for it, but it's going to be scrolling through the chat where you have to allow them to be gifted to you. Red Zone or Sunday ticket? Man, Scott Hansen is my boy, so it's definitely going to be Red Zone tomorrow. Going to be on my TV. If this weather continues, should I play Bateman over Debo? No, I'm probably not sitting Debo just because he's still going to have some involvement in the running game. Sanders or Bateman, half PPR flex. If that's Miles Sanders, which I'm guessing it is, I'm probably going to go with Rashad Bateman. Let's see, it's not going as fast. We have Spider Bite or my cat licking you. I'm allergic to cats, Buck, so it's probably going to be the Spider Bite, and I'm just going to hope for the best. If this weather continues, should I play Bateman over Debo? We just did that one. Dylan or ETN for the flex and a half PPR. I think the safer option is Dylan. The higher upside is ETN. Flex spot, Breece Hall, Brandon Cooks, James Robinson, or Christian Kirk in a non-PPR. In a non-PPR, if you want to play it safer, you go Brandon Cooks. You want to gamble a little bit, then you go Breece Hall. Hilaire, Woods, or Thielen as your flex. It's going to be Thielen for me. What sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings? I'm probably just more of a normal medium guy. I love the taste of just the Buffalo wings, so I don't get into all the other, fancy flavors. We have full PPR Penny or Kirk. A lot closer in full PPR. I think Penny's going to give you the safer floor. Trade Barkley for Chubb. Personally, I like Nick Chubb better this year than I like Saquon Barkley. So yes. Thoughts on House of Dragon? Joe, honestly, I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is, if I'm being completely honest. E-Man, Jake, keep Mike Davis or pick up Mostert as a Chase Edmonds owner? I'd rather pick up Mostert if I had to choose between those two. Hunter Penny as your RB2.5 PPR. I have Hunt sitting at 19. I have Penny at 24, so I have Hunt barely higher. Traditional or boneless wing? Still traditional. We have Ford or bow tie trucks. I have a Dodge. I have a Ram Rebel DC, so that's what I have right out there. ETN or Elliott in a non-PPR. Probably going to go ETN, a little bit safer play, better matchup. Half PPR, Michael Thomas or Ramondre Stevenson in the flex. I still think Ramondre Stevenson is safer. Michael Thomas is the high upside gamble, but we don't even know if he's 100% healthy. Full PPR, Komet or Njoku. Probably Komet as of right now, but we're monitoring the weather. Dylan or Edmonds in a full PPR. I really don't mind either. Edmonds will have more value in the full PPR. I still think Dylan is slightly safer. Pancakes, waffles, or French toast. Yakmeister. I don't get to be the size that I am without not loving all three of them. If I had to choose, though, going pancakes. Cereal first or milk first? It's cereal first for me. And then I just pour the milk over it.
Whoa.
What?
Are you trying to tell me there are people out there who pour milk into their bowl and then pour their cereal on top of it?
I mean, I didn't think so, but I mean, maybe there is. I've never heard of that. I always go cereal first. But maybe there's some weird people out there that go the other way around. I don't know.
Psycho.
T.O. or Ocho, who you taking? They both say they can still play. If you're talking about right now, today, I'm probably taking Ocho. Ocho versus Science. Nothing against T.O. Dude's still running like a 4.40 out there, but I'm probably still going with Ocho. Juju or Zeke in your flex? It's going to be Juju for me. Marquise Brown, a top 20 wide receiver this week. Yes. Rest of season, borderline. Going to be close. Going to have a great few weeks to start the season with no DeAndre Hopkins. Sometimes you don't want that much cereal. No, Ron, you always want cereal. If you're having a bowl of cereal, it's got to be a heaping bowl of cereal. Do you ever have a small bowl of cereal, Kyle?
No, and I use like the mixing bowls.
Yeah, I got like those. Okay, here. Fat story. Ready? Time out real quick from Let It Flow. You know they have those mixing bowls that have like that little loop ring on it that you hold on to when you stir?
Yep.
I will put my thumb through that bad boy and I will grip that bowl and I will Zeke go to work on my cereal in there.
Yep.
That's just how I roll. I can't have a little bit of cereal. It's like having one potato chip. You got to have a lot.
And also the second bowl of cereal, because listen, you can't just eat one. The second bowl of cereal is always better than the first. I don't know why. It's so weird.
I don't know if I've ever gone double bowl.
Yeah, actually, I go double bowl all the time.
I mean, I've done double bowl, but it's been a long time since I've gone. My bowls are so big. I got big bowls, Kyle. Anyway, all right, back to letting it flow. All-time running back you want to start a franchise. Oh, man, I'm probably still going to have to go with Barry. I love Barry Sanders. Hot dog is a sandwich? I don't know, Custom. Like, we've had this, I think it was in Canton, Ohio, we had this argument. I don't know if it's a sandwich. I've never considered it a sandwich before, but as we talked about it, I feel like I probably should have. Is Allen Robinson done, or was that the Bills' defense? Dan, that was the Bills' defense. Allen Robinson is not done. Kyle did a great film breakdown on Allen Robinson and showing a lot of people that, listen, Matthew Stafford had no time to throw. When he has no time to throw, he's going to go with what he knows. He knows Cooper Kupp. The matchups are going to get easier. Buffalo is that dang good. A.J. Dillon or Elijah Moore in a full PPR. A lot closer in a full PPR, but I'm still riding the dice of A.J. Dillon. We have JBK Max says, sup, fellas? What's up? Custom says it is a sandwich. Anna, Carolina all day. I think that was a Carolina or Texas barbecue question that went by. I like both. I've had Texas barbecue in Fort Worth before. I obviously live in Carolina, so I've had that. Two totally different spectrums for me, and I really can't say that I like one more than the other. Do the liners get hit? I don't really know what that means. In-N-Out or Burger King, Miami style. It is Burger King, and me and Kyle are going to agree on that. I don't even know if Kyle's ever had In-N-Out. Have you? You haven't.
What? Which one?
In-N-Out.
Is that where we were supposed to go when I was out in AZ and you didn't take me?
Yeah, we were going to go there and we ran out of time. So yeah, you've never had it, but you're still taking Burger King regardless. I know you well enough to know what you would take, what you would choose. Lit Nick out there. I don't know what we're talking about, but Anna's giving him the symbol, so it must be good. My man's dropped the buck. Respect. I am too old to know what that means. IDs. Kevin Pern, Zeke or Brandon Cooks week 1 for the flex spot in a half PPR. I think if you just want to play it safe, you roll out Zeke. If you want to try to, shoot for the upside a little bit more, I still think that the upside relies with Brandon Cooks. It's just a little bit more of a gamble because you're kind of touchdown dependent. It really depends what the rest of your team looks like. Personally, I'm kind of leaning towards Cooks. We have don't pick players over 27 or 28 years old. Nah, I don't believe in that. I mean, there's going to be a few people every single year that defy those rules, and I don't like to limit myself on certain players throughout the year. IDs, this the $100 donation. Yeah, dude, he absolutely brought it. Peter from NYC out there, big donation. Let's see here. The Flint, Michigan water or the Jackson, Mississippi water? Neither. Michael Price, nachos or loaded fries? I'm more of a nachos type of guy. I feel like I can get the clean chip and get a big scoop of things where the loaded fries just get everywhere. AJ Green or Lockett in the flex? I don't really love either. I think Lockett still has the higher upside with the potential big play. AJ Green just can't separate anymore. Kalafa says Hawaii 0, Michigan 42. Are they playing each other? I don't even know. No way. In-N-Out. 100 Burger King is trash. Burger King is not trash, Timo. That is Kyle's first employer of his life.
What?
Burger King.
Nope, that's a lie.
But it was one of your employers.
It was one of them. My first employer ever was Big Boy.
Bob's Big Boy?
They're the Elias Big Boy, Bob's Big Boys. I heard them a lot of different things.
There's a lot of big boys all over. My first job, you know what my first job was?
You've told me this. It wasn't UPS.
No, that was my second job.
Okay. I don't remember then.
I sold treadmills and sporting goods at Sears when I was...
yes, that's right.
Let's see here. Rob Wilkes says Moe's or Chipotle. I'm more of a Moe's guy. I like Moe's. A.J. Brown or Christian Kirk? You probably still roll with A.J. Brown in that situation, even though I don't hate Christian Kirk this year. Funko Pop Asylum just says Chubb Holder, which is great to hear. Do I like golf? I do like to golf. I took Kyle golfing in Arizona. I almost made him pass out due to heat exhaustion, by the way. But we had a good time. I don't play nearly as much as I would like to. Scott Allen, George Kittle, not looking good for George Kittle. Make sure you pay attention to tomorrow, but it's not looking good. Bobby Tree is going to be good this year. I think he could be. I just don't know if it's one of those things where I want to trust him early on. I want to see how he produces coming off the torn ACL first. Bateman or Mooney in the flex in a full PPR league. If the weather isn't horrible, it's going to be Mooney. If the weather is absolutely horrible, then I will go to Bateman. We got an eggplant meter in there for Pittman. Love to see that from OEG. Who y'all think is going to win? But here, we'll end it on this one. Who do you think is going to win between Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell? Now, it's going to be fun to watch this match, or this bout, whatever you want to call it. If I had to choose between the two of them, something just tells me that AP is just that dude. He's just like that strong dude that you don't want to mess with, where Le'Veon Bell is like the guy that acts like he's hard and acts like he's tough, but he's really not. So I'm going to go with AP. Whew. Man. All right, so I got to pick something else out of this box over here to give away, right?
Yes.
All right. Let me pull my box over.
Are you caught up on the super chats?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. So
No.
did you answer the? Okay, so you answered the one about Scott Hansen or Jake Hubman.
No.
You didn't?
I was in the regular chat.
Oh shit. Hint Deichel. I remember that one. Jacoby Barron, half PPR 14 team. Start running back. Damian Harris or Tyler Algier. Damian Harris. Wide receiver, Darnell Mooney, Garrett Wilson, Wandale Robinson, Mecole Hardman, Nick Icahn Brooks, and Braxton Rios. Wait, are you asking me? It just says start running back. Are those the wide receivers? I mean, if I had to pick out of your wide receivers, number one, you need some better wide receivers. If you're picking me, ask me just to pick one, it's Darnell Mooney. Chenille with a 12
If it's between
bomb.
Damian Harris and Algier, it's also Damian Harris.
I know, I said that.
Oh, okay.
Chenille with the 12 bomb. Thoughts on team full PPR? Hurts, Cook and Mixon, Cooks and Davis, Andrews, Connor and Mitchell at the flex, Elliott, Kirk, Hunt, Stevenson, Brandon Ayuk, Olave. I like that team. Good at the running backs, good depth. I really like that. Neil Daughtry with the 2-bomb, Lit Nick with the 2-bomb. Ask Scott Hansen or Jake Hubman. Both. Why do we have to decide? I want to pick both of them.
It's us Monday through Saturday, and it's
true.
Scott on Sunday. Remember, he
That is
even told
exactly
everybody
what he
that in
said.
the video.
100%. Raphael had Allen Robinson need an upside flex. Brees Hall, Tony, Godwin, Drake London, or even pick up week 1 Watkins. If I'm going upside, if I need as many points as possible, I'm going to start the running back here, and I'm going to try to get it from Brees Hall. I've said Brees Hall a few times tonight, and I don't love it. So just keep in mind, if you're starting Brees Hall, you're keeping your fingers crossed that something good happens.
Yes.
Brody Swink, man, love the show. Who to start, CeeDee Lamb or A.J. Brown? I have got CeeDee Lamb barely higher. And why can't you start both?
That's a great question. Brody, are you that stacked at wide receiver, Brody? Maybe he's stacked. No, he can't be too stacked at running back because he got those guys, second round, third, fourth round? If I had to choose one, though, it's going to be CeeDee Lamb.
Neil Daughtry, Fly Birds Fly, just wanted to hear you say thanks, Neil, for tricking me. Thanks, gents. Flex 1 in a PPR 12 team. Jacobs, Ayuk, Bobby Trees, or Claypool?
Jacobs.
It's Jacobs for me. If the weather ends up being nice tomorrow, since it is a PPR in Chicago, then I would switch to Ayuk, but you need better weather to be able to do that. Luis, need a lot of upside RB and flex. Jacobs, Ayuk, Hines, Claypool, Judy, and Hunt. Well, if I had to pick, I'm going Jacobs and Hunt here. If you need even more upside than that, though, then maybe Hunt and Judy. But I feel like I'm going to take the running backs and hope for the points.
Yep, I'm trying to find those touchdowns.
JT, Kareem Hunt or Brandon Ayuk in the flex. Going to go Hunt right now. Brian Dutler, Ramondre Stevenson, or Amon-Ra St. Brown in standard. Because we don't know exactly what Stevenson's role is going to look like yet, and the main role he's going to pick up is some of that pass catching work, I'm going to go with St. Brown and standard still right now. Kevin Pearn, Zeke or Brandon Cooks week 1 for the flex. I'm still going to go Zeke here because Cooks has a bad matchup. Evexo, Stang. Jake, who are your top 3 sleepers of the season? Man, we've done so many sleepers at this point.
I mean, I don't know about top 3, but 3 off the top of my head. Naheem Hines is one of them. A lot of people wanted to ignore Naheem Hines. I had Juju as a sleeper. You and I talked about Gabe Davis quite a bit, but let me go further down the list here. We got...
Real quick, while you're looking from Lit Nick, my friends, I'm off to bed. It's been a long day. To those of you who got memberships today, enjoy it. I got to get some sleep. Love y'all. Forehead kisses.
Nick,
we're back,
you, my
baby.
friend.
Cheers, friends. Lit Nick out. Nick, appreciate the awesome support from you tonight. Thank you so much.
All right, hang on here. I'm trying to pull up a list because I didn't have sleepers queued up here since I thought draft season was over. How about Irv Smith is somebody that we talked about. Heck, we even had Darrell Henderson as a sleeper in the draft guide. Cole Kmet has been a sleeper for us just due to the volume that he could get. Jamison Crowder is someone we started to see a little bit on Thursday Night Football. They could get some volume with no Cole Beasley. Tua was underrated in our opinion. Derek Carr was underrated. Kirk Cousins was underrated. Ramondre Stevenson, another name that we liked a little bit later as well. I thought draft questions were over. I wasn't prepared for a sleeper question.
AK Cash, start 2 wide receivers, Godwin, Michael Thomas, Judy, Kirk, or Chark. Christian Kirk, I like that matchup a lot. Jake and I were actually talking about it with prop bets earlier. I'm going Judy and Kirk here. IDs, weather in Miami affecting wide receivers or running backs that game, in your opinion? The thing about the Florida weather, though, because they're at Miami, right? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Thing about Miami weather is it literally could rain for like 20 minutes and be done. So, like, they don't really get rain all day long in Florida. So for me, I'm not really that worried about it right now. I'm still gonna go. With everybody there. George Kittle officially not expected to play.
Yep.
Okay. Bobo Beyond with the 10 bomb. Stash Romeo Dubes or Christian Watson this weekend in a standard. I'm stashing Christian Watkins. More big playability there.
Watson, not Sammy Watkins.
What'd I say? Watkins?
You said Watkins.
Oh, I got Watkins on the brain there in Green Bay. Watson. Paul Cunningham, Cricket World Cup in the U.S. in 2024. If you guys want to go, I'm buying the beers.
I've never watched
cricket the offer.
Before. Never watched it before. I would have no idea what was going on.
We'd have to study up on it. Cricket Fantasy Channel, anybody? Avery Dunn, 3 leagues, PPR. For number 1, pick 3. Tyreek, Williams, Deontay, Mooney, Elijah Moore. I'm going Tyreek and Mike Williams. For 2, pick 2. Pittman, Waddle, or Bateman. Pittman and Waddle. For 3, pick 1. Moore, Godwin, Tony, or Edmonds. I'll go Elijah Moore here.
And the first one we're supposed to pick 3, so for me it'd be Tyreek, Mike Williams, and then Mooney if the weather isn't bad.
Yeah.
If it is bad, then I will transition probably over to Elijah Moore, since we don't need to know too much about Deontay Johnson.
Who are we picking over Elijah Moore and Edmonds in a PPR league?
I think Edmonds is probably safer, but the higher upside is probably Elijah Moore. What were you looking at?
Devin Jakowski. Full PPR, AJ Dillon or Amon Ra, Headliner Nation. This one's tough for me.
It is tough. I think Dillon's safer. Amon Ra's the higher upside.
Yeah, Dillon's safer. Amon Ra with a higher floor. I'm leaning towards Dillon here a little bit more. Just because Amon Ra potentially does have a tough matchup in the slot. Maddox is pretty good. Micah Leffy. With Kittle injured, I need a tight end. Henry, Tunyon, and Smith. Who should I grab? Me personally, I'm going to grab Irv Smith Jr. now. Hopefully he has a great first week, and you can potentially hold him for more weeks to come. So that's why I would grab him. Anna gifted another 5 members, putting us at a total of 205 for the night. Anna also being an absolute legend on her birthday. Leo chatted 99 cents. Walter, John McGowan. What up, Walter? John, what up, fellas? Can you tell me how to join the Discord? Love the show. Keep banging. Walter, I'm going to post these directions actually later on YouTube, but go into your Discord app, go to your settings, go to connections, click add, select YouTube, and then it's going to ask you to log into your YouTube account. Do that, and it will automatically connect you. Anna just also posted it in the chat.
And then also, in case you haven't noticed, Kyle, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if Walter John noticed, but as you see, Kyle,
Chubb's gone.
I no longer have my Nick Chubb jersey, which means it has been sent out and shipped to the winner, which was Walter John. So it's on the way, Walter John.
Enjoy Jake's Chubb. Leo with another 99 cents. Mini Jordan, pick a running back into flex. Brees Hall, Ramondre, Mooney, and London. I'm going Hall and Ramondre there.
Yep.
Andrew H. Thoughts. Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, Sutton, Aaron Jones, Jacobs, Gabe Davis, Kelsey, 49ers rest of the season. I like that, Andrew. As soon as we know more about, what does the Denver offense looks like, how many receptions is Aaron Jones going to be looking at? Are they really going to utilize Jacobs? This could be a deadly lineup. And then G Ghost. Full give Waddle and Henderson for Chubb and Watson. It's basically, for me, it's Waddle for Chubb.
Basically.
If you need running backs, I'm okay with it. If it makes your wide receivers too bad, then I wouldn't do it.
Daniel Penrod, you want any 1970s offensive lineman jerseys to replace the Chubb jersey? Jake, pristine auction made sure I had a lot of those. He kept buying mystery jerseys and kept getting offensive linemen.
Yes. Yep. GG Ghost, already talked about that one. Robert, what player should I trade for? Robert, here's the thing about those questions. It is so hard for us to tell. So you gave us your roster. That's great. And honestly, looking at your roster, like, it doesn't look that bad. The one thing that I would say is just keep an eye on wide receivers. But you have Darnell Mooney and you have Amari Cooper. I mean, at running back, you've got Cook, you've got Barkley, you've got Dameon Pierce. So maybe you cash in on Dameon Pierce if he has a good first week and try to get a wide receiver. The best thing to do for those of you that ask questions about who should I trade for, is to throw it out to your league and say, hey, I'm looking for such and such a position. Who has somebody available? And then kind of go from there and start the discussions. Bro, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I know. Rishi
I gotta
Sony
be up
said
at
we
6
missed
a.m.
his...
tomorrow morning to be to the Lions game.
I know. We said he missed his super chat. I scrolled all the way back. It's been a long time. I remember answering it was Zeke or Thielen in the flex in a full PPR, and with it being a full PPR,
I said Thielen.
Yeah, we're going Thielen.
Yeah, I remember saying that one.
Yep.
Actually, it came through twice.
Yep.
If I remember correctly. Mike becoming a member of Excessive Chubb for 11 months. Love that y'all are still rowing 3 hours later. Oh my God, it has been 2.5, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Now, what we're going to do here, Kyle, is I'm
going
going to pick
wait. He had a question.
Oh, okay.
Half PPR, need one. Julio, Melvin Gordon, Mike Davis. Appreciate you guys.
Melvin.
I'm
going Melvin in hopes that he gets all the garbage points.
Yep.
End of the game on Monday. All right, I got to dig into this box and give something away, Kyle.
All right, let's give something away real quick because we're going to have to get out of here soon.
Yep, and then I'm going to write something here.
We still have almost 900 people in here.
I know. Woo. Has everybody hit the like button before I dig into this box and give something else away? Has everybody signed up for their free account on pristineauction.com, by the way? Make sure you're... That's why we get all these items. We need people to sign up on their website, send traffic to them, then they send us free things to give away. So pristineauction.com, use referral code Headliners. They're going to give you a $10 credit into your account. You can use it whenever you so choose, and then you're eligible for all these giveaways. So make sure you're setting up those free accounts. We need those free accounts signed up, so they keep sending us things to give away.
And like you said, it's free. So all you have to do is go to pristineauction.com, sign up, and you're going to get a $10 voucher. So then if you do find something that you want to buy, boom, you've got $10 towards it already. Hulk Fan 506, joining the nation. Welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation and the Holden Chubb tier here on YouTube. Leo, what's your gut feeling this year on DK Metcalf? Not good. A lot of inconsistencies this year. Jordan Thornton, welcome to Full Chubb here on YouTube. Welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation.
All right, so this is what we're doing. George Kittle is out tomorrow.
Yep.
For sure. Ethan just texted me that.
Okay. Hey, tell Ethan to suck it.
Ethan, suck it. He's in the chat anyway. I'm sure you heard it.
Oh, Ethan. Suck it.
All right, here we go. Now, the random giveaway item that I'm going to choose to give away right now I mean, this was a big night, Kyle.
Big night. Huge.
I mean, 207 new members tonight. I feel like I got to step it up a little bit. Do I need to go with a Hall of Famer?
Oh, I think we do. I know who you're talking about too. Yeah. Do it.
A signed Drew Brees jersey.
Autographed Drew Brees jersey. Holy.
I mean, that's a big one.
Holy.
That's a big one right there. This thing is worth some change right here. Right there. That's a good one right there. Now, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to decide this one. Did you get my message, Kyle?
I did. I got it.
I mean, this is a big giveaway. I mean, this is not something that was just like, oh yeah, this costs $20. Like, no, that's a huge one. So here's what we're doing. We already did a question earlier in the night for the first jersey for when was Anna born? What year was she born in? So for the answer to this one, the first one to get it right gets the signed Drew Brees jersey. In what year was I born? And I've typed break in the chat. So here we go. What year was I born? Ethan can suck it. Bam.
Got it.
That was quick. That was like...
That was quick by TT Quick.
Yeah, TT Quick 281. 1981 is the year that I was born. So TT Quick, send me an email to info@thefantasyheadliners.com and I'll get that shipped out to you for sure. Awesome. Everybody congratulate our boy there in the chat for winning. That's a sweet jersey. I mean, that's a big one right there. Gave away a signed Allen jersey and a signed Breeze jersey tonight. Not too many people out there doing stuff like that. All right, Kyle. It's been a crazy night.
It's been a crazy 2.5 hours.
Now, before we get out of here for the night, I need to make sure that I take a second, make direct eye contact with you guys, and thank you all for the support that you have given us, not only just tonight, but for a few years. I mean, it's mind-blowing to see what this community has become. I mean, Anna did a great job moderating the chat, but you can honestly say for as many people as we had in here tonight, there wasn't anybody like really making an ass out of themselves in the chat. You know what I mean? Like this is such a positive community that I just enjoy hanging out with you all. And the reason we do these types of things is because of the positivity. I have no time. Now that you know what year I was born, I have no time for childish keyboard warriors that want to go online and be a total douchebag about things. So having a community like this that we can all hang out together, tell people to suck it and laugh and have a good time. I was crying tears at one point. I was laughing so hard at one point tonight. So the fact that we have a community like this to go to, it is mind-blowing to me. Hopefully it continues to grow. Thank you so much for everybody who supported us, whether you hit that like button, whether you left a super chat, whether you donated memberships, whatever it is, we all play a part in this community, and we greatly appreciate every single one of you. Had a huge week 1. Looking forward to a week 2 where we actually have some information and some numbers and some stats to go off of. So love that we have this community here. And thank you very much. Custom says 1981 can suck it. Yeah, that's pretty close, right? I mean, trust me, I feel it in the mornings when I wake up for sure. But yeah, we're going to go ahead.
Crazy night. I have to say thank you as well. And I'm not going to give anything away tonight, but there is going to be some pretty big news coming very soon. That is happening because of all of you. So
yes. You're teasing it,
amazing.
Right? You're just teasing it a little bit.
I'm just the tip, the tip. But there is going to be an announcement within the next 48 to 72 hours, more than likely. I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, you are not pregnant. Yeah. Thankfully, that would be awkward.
But it's happening because of all of you. So thank you.
Yep, absolutely. Brian Deshane, Gibson or Cream Hunt in the flex. The Hunt is probably safer being that it's PPR and probably be where I would go. If you're looking to kind of shoot for the higher upside, it could be Gibson. Me personally going Hunt. You already have Chubb as your number 2. It's not ideal. If you want to diversify and just be safe, I really have no issues going Antonio Gibson there either. And then Daniel Penrod wants you to say one last thing, Kyle, before we get out of here.
No, I'm not saying it, Daniel. Thank you for the 10 bomb, but I can't put that bad voodoo juju on my Lions tomorrow by rooting for another team. Can't do it.
You literally told somebody's grandma to suck it tonight, but you can't say skull?
Yeah, that's where my priorities are at.
I mean, I would say it, but Daniel doesn't want me to say it. Just say it one time. Just say skull. You don't have to say
skull.
Go. Oh, that's funny. The Big Fizz. Am I too high on Matt Ryan as my long-term quarterback 1? No, I don't think you're too high. I don't know if he's got enough potential upside in that offense to get to the top 12 because they're going to run so much. But I don't hate Matt Ryan at all this year. Jake, I want you to say it. What do you want me to say, Kalafa? Say it. I said skull already. I said it. I can be bought. You know what I mean? I'm a Cardinals fan. I got nothing. I don't care.
Oh, somebody asked for a calf cam too.
Right before you pass out. Kyle is going to work for ESPN? No, he is not. Kyle is not allowed to leave.
I'm not. No.
I don't think Kyle, would you leave me for ESPN?
Hey, ESPN, suck it!
I think Kyle stays. I think Kyle wants to stay. I mean, that is a long distance calf cam. I mean, we're like going way deep here.
Look at this. Look at those bad boys. Boom.
JXE, that has happened before. He has fallen, not on this stream, but he has fallen out of his channel before.
I fell out of my chair on the gaming channel because it broke one time.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, hey, it's been 2.5 hours. Hopefully you guys had some fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it tonight. If you did, I'm glad you chose to spend your Saturday night with us, because this is a lot of fun to do each and every week. We're going to be back here once again next week, 8:30, 9 p.m.-ish or so. Maybe we'll get a little bit crazy and move to 9:30s. It all just kind of depends. So we will see, but make sure you stay tuned. Tons of great information coming, even some more shows starting in week 2, where we start talking about trade targets each and every week, Kyle. Players you should trade for, players you should try to trade away. That's coming starting in week 2 as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to even more content. To all the new members, make sure you check out all your additional benefits and get into Discord and come hang out with us, because it's a lot of fun. But Kyle, you have anything else you want to say here before we get out?
Y'all are freaking amazing.
Yep,
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all
if you're going to be at the
there.
Lions game tomorrow, let me know.
Kyle, there ain't no other Lions fans here.
Yeah, there isn't.
There's not. Oh, we got Clint B says one pride. Maybe he is a Lions fan.
Clint's a Lions fan. I know for sure he is.
Is he going to be at the game?
I don't know. He hasn't said so.
Then he's not a big fan if he's not at the game.
Neil, I have a PJ. I should come out with a pajama line. I mean, on the gaming channel the other night, I talked about coming out with a line of lubes, but
yeah, we've gone down the. No, not after what we've done here tonight. We're going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much once again for hanging out with us. But for myself and Kyle, good luck this week in week 1. I'll see the members only for the live stream tomorrow, 11 a.m. So make sure you come hang out with me there as well. But for now, it's time to go get a little bit of rest so we can watch some football. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you later.